Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
What's going on, guys? You know, I can hear that theme song 1,000 times, and it still slaps, bro. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the first Game 7 of the postseason. It is Game 7, Philadelphia 76ers versus the Boston Celtics, and we've got an extremely good game here for you today. Not only do we have a really good game for you here today, ladies and gentlemen, we've also got a different graphical layout. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about when we get into the game time action. I'll save it as a slight secret for you guys for now. But shout out to Sean, who says, I'm back again. Oh, my God, we're back again. What's up, Sean? How you doing? Drago Balboa is in the chat. How are you, Mr. Balboa? I got Dat Boy Rizzle saying hello, saying here in time for the intro, says Dat Boy Rizzle. What's up, man? Shout outs to our friend, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Robert Samora. How are you, sir? Welcome in. I got CJ Banning in the chat. Mr. Mojo is with us. What's up to the moderators? What is up to all of the channel members as well? 1984 Emo saying, let go. Do. Alexio saying, I kind of miss you, buddy. What's up, Alexio? How you doing, bro? Fist bumps to you, my friend. Welcome in. Isabel saying, thanks for covering. Smash that like button and subscribe. I smashed that like button. You heard the girl. Be sure to smash that like button. The A23-1 horse just won the Kentucky Derby. I did hear about that. I personally am not really much of a horse guy, but the Kentucky Derby is the most expensive 1 minute in TV history. Anyways, shout out to Ashley, who's in the chat. What up, Ashley? Timestamp copy version 4, who says, I wonder why no one else thinks that the Celtics logo is an offensive racial stereotype. That's a whole can of worms right there, timestamp copy version 4. But to me, it just looks like some guy who's wearing a clover vest smoking a pipe, which, you know, there's that. What's up to Vix? How you doing, man? 3 straight days, Mario? For you, we're on day 18 now, something like that. Gosh, I lost count. Victoria, the beautiful Victoria, the smart, the brilliant, the wonderful Victoria with us today. DeSniff saying always kills the intro. DaSniff. What's up, man? How are you? All right, guys. So, looks like someone saying no Tatum is crazy, says Dib Keith. No Tatum is kind of crazy. And if Tatum is actually out today, which the reports that I've got here do have him listed as questionable. Let me double check my reports here, because if he's out, then that's news. That's going to change how we approach this game, and that gives 76ers a real chance to win this contest. So let's take a quick look right now at the depth chart. He is out. That is facts, guys. Look at this. According to the ESPN page, Jason Tatum has been ruled out for today's contest. Meanwhile, on the other side, the depth chart for the Philadelphia 76ers looks like our starters are all here. Paul George was questionable entering today's contest. No Jason Tatum. Maybe no problem, but I feel like big problems here for the Boston Celtics. This changes a lot, man. This changes a million things in this contest. And it kind of makes me want to change my pick. Tatum is not injured. Vegas made the call. It's to give the illusion that the Sixers have the upper hand. Celtics minus 10-5, says Rainer Maria Song. What up, Rainer Maria Song? Trisky says training to become a Spurs player right now. Hey, man. Becoming a Spurs player with this roster going to be harder than usual. Maybe if you had started training a few years ago, Chalito, that would have been a perfect time to start. But right now, yeah, that's, you know, there's still a million things that you could do within the Spurs organization. Shout out to Nathaniel. They had a good chance anyway, but without Tatum, cheers to Philly, says Nathaniel. Take the spread, says Mr. Mojo. Disc Golf Billy says no Tatum could mean no Spurs Celtics in the finals. Sigh. Yeah. we've got 15 minutes until tip-off, guys. My TV screen says countdown to Game 7, 15 minutes and 15 seconds. So, on that note, Disc Golf Billy, let's get into our pregame right now. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Freedom Boom, what's up? Institute, what's up? Johnny, what's up? C2676GDH says giggity. What's up, brother? Not day to day, bro. Not day to day. Not today. Not today, bro. Okay. Let's talk some stats. All right, guys. Actually, let's go ahead and do this part first. So, according to ESPN right now, these are going to be your starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got at center Joel Embiid. We've got power forward Paul George, who was questionable entering into today's game. He's good to go now. Kelly Oubre Jr. going to be the small forward. Shooting guard VJ Edgecombe and point guard Tyrese Maxey. Head coach going to be Nick Nurse. Adam Bona going to be coming in off of the bench right there. Adam Bona, Andre Drummond, both of these guys coming in off the bench. Justin Edwards, Kyle Lowry, Quentin Grimes. We may not be seeing any of these guys here today. We might see Jabari Walker. We might see Trendon Watford. We'll probably see Dominic Barlow. So moving forward, we are going to update this. If the 76ers advance, I'll make sure that change happens here as well. But on the other side for the home team, so originally we did have Jason Tatum lined up. He is out, guys. So instead of Jason Tatum, it'll be Neemias Queta. And let's actually go to something just happened on my watch here. Let's go to Basketball Monster, NBAmonster.com. Basketballmonster.com typically has the perfect lineups here. So let's go to our tools. Let's go to NBA lineups. And we'll take a look, guys. Okay, so today, the starters for the Boston Celtics. Today's starters for the Boston Celtics. That can't be right. What is this? No way. No, that can't be the starters. That can't be the starters. There's no way that they're going to be running with Derek White, Ron Harper, Jaylen Brown, Baylor Shireman, and Luka Garza. That doesn't sound like the right size. Is that supposed to be the start five? Pritchard is starting, says Edward. Hold on. Let's go to the NBA. Let's go to NBA right now because NBA.com. We'll go to the straight website. This is all changing right here. Let's see. Standing stats. This is one of the things that Santino and I absolutely hate about the National Basketball Association is that they wait until the very last minute to set their starting lineups. So starting lineups for today. It is Ron Harper at shooting guard. Wow, what's going on here? Okay. All right. This is what we've got, guys. So please bear with me while I break down the starting five for today. This is an absolute mess. Let's talk about it right now. So first things first, Jason Tatum is out. No Jason Tatum in today's game. We're going to go from small to big. Point guard today is Derek White. That checks out. Shooting guard today is not Jaylen Brown. Shooting guard today is going to be Ron Harper. Ron Harper Jr., excuse me. At small forward today is going to be Baylor Shireman, not Hauser. It's going to be Baylor Shireman. Then at power forward today, instead of Jason Tatum, who is out, it will be today at power forward Jaylen Brown. So Jaylen Brown moving up here. And then at center today, it's Luka Garza getting the start. Luka Garza getting the start. Now, Neemias Queta is still available for this contest. Sam Hauser is still available for this contest. But it looks like Joe Mazzulla is taking a big change right now. So it looks like Coach Joe Mazzulla making a change. We're shifting. Luka Garza at center. Jaylen Brown slides up to power forward. Shooting guard, or small forward, I should say, Baylor Shireman gets the start. Ron Harper at guard. And Derek White will remain the point guard here today. What a mess for the Boston Celtics here. This is normally the starting five, but not here today. So, interesting take. Let's go to our head-to-head comparison then, shall we? First thing, actually, that I want to bring up is take a look at the schedule behind me, or the bracket behind me. We now have the West all figured out, guys. Oklahoma City Thunder and Los Angeles Lakers will be going at it on Tuesday. San Antonio Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves will be going at it on Monday. Let's see. Tommy Braskett says the officiating crew, James Capers, Tyler Floyd. Okay. Let's highlight this one as per ESPN. Thank you, Tommy Braskett. Let's go to our notes here. Sheets. I got this in Google Sheets. Bet. Okay, cool. James Capers, Tyler Floyd. Nice. Thank you there, Tommy. Appreciate that. Hi, Robert. Longtime friend, says Crypto. What's going on, Crypto? We got Mr. Mojo saying Lakers going to the finals. Imperfect Bob says hello. What's up, Imperfect Bob? Squid Tentos says fresh cut, my boy. What's up, fresh cut? What's going on, Squid Tentos? How you doing? Mr. Balboa says Spurs on Monday. Let's go. Ready for it. Lakers getting swept, says C2676 GDH. Looks like David Neville saying, let's effing go, Mario. What's up, David Neville? Let's effing go, my friend. Appreciate you. Thunder versus Spurs. That's kind of what we've been saying this whole time. Puerto Rico says que estamos listo. Let's go 76ers. ¿Qué onda, Boricua? Are you going to do the Cavaliers game tomorrow night, Michael? Oh, yes, sir, I am. For those of you who are curious about the Football Nation schedule, it is already posted on the YouTube page, guys, so go ahead and take a look. We've got 2 games tomorrow. We will be doing the Pistons and Magic. We will be doing the Cavaliers and Raptors. Pistons hosting, Cavaliers hosting. Way to go by the Detroit Pistons, by the way, to push that to a Game 7. 22 missed shots in a row for the Orlando Magic in that last game in the fourth quarter. What the heck was that, dude? Let's count them out because we did this yesterday, and it was so much fun to count out because it was unbelievable how bad this was for Orlando. So 22, are you ready? We're going to do this again. We did this yesterday. Doink, 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 doink. That is 22 missed shots in a row. That was borderline mummy, mama. That's what that felt like on all those missed shots. How do you miss 22 shots in a row? It was insane. Absolutely insane for the Orlando Magic to drop that game. They were up by 24 at one point and absolutely lost it. Okay, Mario has literally gone insane, says Mr. Mojo. Sorry, guys, but that's how bad it was. Give me 23, I'll make at least 5. That's what I'm saying, Cujo. Like, I would make at least 5 of those shots. I'd make at least 1 out of 22. I'd make at least 1. Like, come on, bro. That was ridiculous. Anyway, so we're past that schedule. Here's the head-to-head comparison for both sides, guys. Taking a quick look at the regular season offense, you got the Philadelphia 76ers, who, interestingly, have outscored the Boston Celtics throughout the regular season. Although the Boston Celtics have been shooting the basketball better, we know. Here's the dark side. I actually heard this stat here today. That when Boston shoots less than 40% from the floor, I think it was less than 35% from the floor, they typically, it's like a 50-50 win percentage for them. I think they were like 12-12 this season when they shot the basketball under 40% or under 35%. So 12-12, it's going to come down in this game, guys, to who can shoot the basketball better. It's not going to come down to steals. It's not going to come down to free throws. It's not going to come down to the officials. It's just going to come down to who can sink their shots today, man. Can the Philadelphia 76ers get it to go? Santino says, check my last message, he says. Uh-oh. Did you text me right now? My mom just texted me. Santino says, oh, that sounds cool. Van a traer mi... Mom, me mando... Dice, ¿cuándo me van a traer mi muñequito? Por favor, ma. Que venga para acá para que me ayude. Oh, Santino says, help me out. Oh, Santino says in the chat, yo, head-to-head and conference starters updated. Let's go, bro. Okay. Let's do that. Canva, we'll pull it up. That's a big change here too, man. 5-02. So, actually, let's blow this up for just a second. So, Santino updated the graphics in real time. We'll get those pulled for you guys. 5-02. Head-to-head, we're just going to download all of these. Download. Going to go MP4. Download pages as separate files. Cool. And then we also need to find Western. Eastern. We're in the East here. Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference for today. Boston Celtics. Nice. Damn, Santino. Let's go, bro. Download. MP4 video. Pull all of these. Download as separate files. Actually, we only need pages 4 and 5. Bet. Cool. Okay, so give us just a few moments, and I will update those graphics here. For now, let's take a look at these numbers that I've got behind me. So, defense right here, kind of the thing that really separates these two teams. The Philadelphia 76ers are allowing 116 per game. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics have been allowing 107-point game. Now, this is during the regular season. If you want to take an actual look at what this postseason has looked like, I can help you out with that. So here's a quick look at the postseason information, guys. Game 1, Boston, big win, 123-91. It's now an 0-1 series. Game 2, on a surprising upset here, where the Philadelphia 76ers win that game, and it's now a 1-1 series. So 111-97, excuse me. Game 3, 108-100. Boston wins on the road. And then in Game 4, again, Boston wins on the road. We're now looking at a 3-1 series. And everyone's like, oh, the 76ers, they're cooked, man. The Boston Celtics about to advance. Well, hold the phone, because then in Game 5, the 76ers win in Boston and make it a 2-3 series. And then in Game 6, they win 106-93. Here we are, Game 7. Oh, here we are in Game 7. This is good stuff right now, man. So it's gone back and forth. Here in the Boston Celtics offense this regular season and postseason, guys. Now, regular season numbers up and down the board, 100% much better for the Boston side for the regular season. But the postseason, every single statistical category has taken a nosedive here. Every single statistical category has taken a nosedive here for the Boston Celtics. They are averaging 107.7 per game. They're shooting under 30. They're shooting at 35% from three-point land, 44% from the floor. We are going to keep a very close eye on this particular number. If they shoot below this, it's a good chance they lose. If they shoot above this, really good chance they win. That's one of the main determining factors. I will say that defensively in the postseason, they have stepped it up in a few areas. They're only allowing 102.8 per game. Now, dead even in opponent field goal percentage, which is to the 10th place, by the way. Very, very good numbers there for the Boston Celtics, holding their ground. Averaging more defensive rebounds, holding their ground on offensive rebounds, but not able to generate steals, blocks, and turnovers as frequently as they did during the regular season. Drinking some coffee, and I got to make sure that I drink this sooner rather than later because I don't have a lid on there and it's going to get cold on me. So, all right, let's take a look at the Philadelphia 76ers numbers. Quick look at Philadelphia's offense for the regular season. Now, this math, is that mathing to me? Hang on. Should be the same here. Yeah, they're mathing. The math is mathing. Okay. I was like, I'm getting my numbers all jumbled up right now. Okay, so big drop in offensive productivity here. Of course, they are playing the Boston Celtics, so that is to be expected. The Philadelphia 76ers averaging 116 per game. We look at points per game in the postseason, in the playoffs here. In this matchup specifically with Boston, they're only averaging 102.8. So huge drop off there. Honestly, it's kind of close right now when we're looking at three-point percentage, 34.9 versus 34.7. Not really much of a drop down. The free throw percentage also holding here right now. They have not been able to transition or score in the paint as effectively as they had. Now, granted, they were missing Joel Embiid for the first couple of games, so let's see if Joel Embiid is available for today. By the way, that scrolling text at the bottom of the screen is actually incorrect. Let me update this for you guys because I've got a 4.5-point game is the spread right now according to CBS Sports. So either the line changed or GPT strikes again. Probably that one. Probably the fact that we rely on artificial intelligence to help us get things in order. Anyways, good to go now. It's going to be scrolling by at the bottom. This is the updated spread for today's game as according to CBS. Now, postseason numbers, we did see a big tick in points per game allowed. We actually 9 less points allowed per game here for the Philadelphia 76ers. That's a big step in the right direction. They're also holding the Boston Celtics to 44% from the floor, and they're committing less fouls right now. So the 76ers have a real chance here in this contest today. This game has not started yet. We are waiting for the opening tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. But I personally am ready for this game to get rolling. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know me. I'm always ready for these games to get going. Let's do another quick head-to-head comparison now that we've got the point guard comparison. As a matter of fact, we're going to have to do this the old-school way, which is fine. Let's do downloads because we just downloaded the head-to-heads. Copy, download, paste. We'll place the 7 files in the destination. Close U. Point guard comparison. Now that my boy Santino has updated us, let's do a quick head-to-head on the point guards right now. Today's point guards, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Derek White and Tyrese Maxey going head-to-head. Maxey has been the top scorer for this Philadelphia team in the postseason. He has been fantastic here for this squad. Derek White, not half bad. Now, normally we would be seeing Jaylen Brown at the shooting guard spot. We're not going to be seeing that here today. Our shooting guards today for this matchup will be updated right now. We're going to have Ron Harper getting the start and VJ Edgecombe. Big advantage to VJ Edgecombe. Here's the tip-off right now, and this is going to go back. Looks like the game is now getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario. Basketball is currently here with Tyrese Maxey at the Celtics logo. Maxey pulls up to the top, pulls down to the bottom. He's on the run, clears to Embiid. Embiid from the elbow, shoots and scores. You will notice, those of you who have eagle eyes, or just eyes, that the color scheme is different here today. We've decided to switch this into dark mode because I want to save your batteries on your phones. Just kidding. I just think it looks cooler. Baylor Shireman with the basketball. He goes back right now to the straightaway, and this three-point shot's going to fly from Jaylen Brown. First missed shot of the day. First shot of the day is a miss for Boston. VJ Edgecombe in transition, going to finger roll this up and in. It's now a 4-0 game. Philadelphia 76ers with the lead. Bottom of the screen, Baylor Shireman is at the wing. He looks to Derek White. Derek White will jab step. Nice footwork here. He pulls over to the left. He shoots off the back of the rim, and Kelly Oubre gets the board. 2 shots, 2 misses for Boston, both from downtown. Joel Embiid going to run right through Luka Garza. They're going to bring this in and call it a blocking foul against Luka Garza. We're going to move this up just a hair. There's also one more thing that I added. I had a little line break right there. Kind of like the line break. Also going to refresh this right here. Go to our live board. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got all of the stats right there for you in case y'all want to take a look at your parlays. Okay, on the court right now, there's a 3-point shot that's going to fly here. That'll be a miss on the day, ladies and gentlemen. So the first miss of the day for the Philadelphia 76ers. Coming back the other way, it looks like it's with Derek White. Derek White goes to Luka Garza. This shot will fly. This is off the side of the rim. Another brick laid by Boston. Opening 3 shots of the game are all misses here for the Boston Celtics. Tyrese Maxey looks to the top of the screen. It's Paul George. George will make the drive and takes it to the hoop. Paul George gets the bucket, not the foul. Doesn't need it. We've got about 10 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in quarter number 1 as this game gets started. There's a pass to nobody. What was that? Jaylen Brown tried to drive this way. He was the only person on that side of the court. He threw the basketball straight to Joe Mazzulla. That was an embarrassing pass. 6-0 as this game gets started. 10 minutes and 11 seconds left to play. Bad pass right there. Let's bring this ball up court. It's Tyrese Maxey. Now, couple of people running around here. Maxey looks like Embiid, who's going to post up. He's pushing past Luka Garza, VJ Edgecombe, and George. Paul George inside to Oubre. Oubre is going to get stripped. It's coming back with Derek White. Derek White to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown will shoot and miss, and it's rebounded again. VJ Edgecombe tries to pass full court. It's intercepted by the Boston Celtics. This pass gets here to Baylor Shireman. There's the whistle. It's a foul. 9:43 left to go. Okay. So let's see what's up with you guys. Let's see. The dark web, says Mr. Mojo. My phone battery thanks you. I'm reading those right now. He saw a ghost, says Cujo. How you guys feeling about this dark color right now? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I personally dig it. I think it looks super cool. We'll start it one more time. Here's Derek White with the basketball. He looks to Jaylen Brown. Brown going to use the Luka Garza screen, but it's an illegal screen. The officials say it's a turnover. It's Philadelphia basketball. So the 76ers get it now. Dark is okay, says Mr. Balboa. Dark is okay. Love it. Here we go, guys. Ball now with Maxey. Maxey goes to the top of the screen. He's covered by Jaylen Brown. Maxey makes a run, kicks it to VJ, and Edgecombe will shoot and score. Bang! It's 9-0. 9-0 here, Sammy. You see that? Okay, coming back the other way. Looks like it's Derek White. Derek White will pass it to the three-point line. It's now with Luka Garza. Luka Garza back to Baylor Shireman, and Shireman will hold. He's going to work the perimeter here. He will drive into the paint, passes it to the three-point line. Derek White lets it fly, knocks it down. It's 3-9, first or 9-3. Philadelphia with a 6-point lead here. The Celtics get their first bucket of the day. Another three ball will fly right here, and it looks like Tyrese Maxey will miss. Oubre pokes it up in the air, but it's brought down here by Jaylen Brown. Brown to the three-point line. Ron Harper for three. Front of the rim, no good. This will be a rebound by Oubre again. Quick push. Looks like Maxey uses the speed and scores at the rim. 11-3, 8:30 here left to go. The Boston Celtics have only made one shot in this game so far. So Jaylen Brown goes to the free throw line. He'll shoot this one from there and miss. Another rebound for the Philadelphia 76ers. Boston looking like cheeks right now. Here's the pass to the three-point line. Oubre lines it up. He shoots and misses. This will be a rebound for Derek White. White at midcourt. White uses the Garza screen. We're at the straightaway. He's still got it. He's in the paint. He will be rejected. Oh, my. VJ Edgecombe gets a heck of a swat, but the officials blow the whistle and call this a shooting foul. Derek White to shoot two. So White goes to the line to shoot two shots. What do you think, Sammy? You want some Cheetos now? You want some Cheetos, little man? Let's give you some of these. Cheetos Puffs. A lot better than the Gerber baby stuff, at least taste-wise. All right, I knew someone was going to say something along those lines, Crypto Mercenary. I was actually going to say the line myself, but I figured I'd leave it up to you guys. What's up, Crypto? What's up, Robert? What's up, Zine? What's up, Jesus Luna? What up, Young? There's the first free throw. This is no good. My dog can't, says Mr. Mojo. Thug for life, saying Nick Nurse is the better coach. Victoria, I see you out here in tears. Laughing it up, right? I was going to say it. Decided not to. Sammy's in the house. Yes, he is in the house, but he's toddling around, and we're just going to let him. We're going to let him do his toddle thing right now. The score's still 11-3. The Philadelphia 76ers with an 8-point lead. It's been cut down to 7 on this free throw here. Derek White gets his first free throw of the day. He's got 4 points today. The Boston Celtics, all their points have come via Derek White. They're calling this a foul right now. Paul George was standing there with the basketball, and the officials are calling this a foul. Paul George, it's a foul on Maxey. And it looks like Maxey handed this off to Paul George and ran into Baylor Shireman. So it's an offensive foul and a turnover here. Instead of Philadelphia 76ers ball, it's Celtics ball. And here come the Boston Celtics. Celtics commit a quick turnover. That was quick. Yeah, I think he liked the Cheetos. He wants more. Basketball right now with, looks like Tyrese Maxey. Maxey feeds inside to Oubre, and Oubre will score. Kelly Oubre gets a quick jam. It's 13-4, and the Boston Celtics look like they might get blown out in this game, guys. I know it's still early here, but they're already down by 9. Backing it up, it is Jaylen Brown to the TD Garden logo. Looks to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard between the legs will climb the baseline and lay it up and in. This might be the saving grace for Boston because this Peyton Pritchard, man, tell you what, dude, that guy can ball. Here's a shot for Joel Embiid. He gets fouled on the shot. Does not get the bucket to fall. But Joel Embiid goes to the line now to shoot 2. So 2 shots coming up now for the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia 76ers, no JT today, Nick Agnew, no JT today. I'm stuck driving from Boston to Philly. Thank you so much for announcing the games online. Pulled into a gas station in Connecticut. ST215 Media, cheers to you. Thank you for watching today. Okay, the ball has been inbounded. Paul George will tiptoe and give it to Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid fights his way in from the three-point line. He is double-teamed right now, which means there is an open man. There's a straightaway tray that's going to fly from VJ Edgecombe. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound. Looks like it'll be, Boston, maybe? No, I don't know. It goes out of bounds. The officials point the other way. They're saying it's Boston basketball. Paul George objecting to the call right now. 6 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. Nurse is calling. He's saying, hey, he's running on the court. He's screaming right now saying, hey, 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 hey. You see Nurse step out onto the court and say, timeout. We're going to take another look at this right now. So it looked like Shireman was trying to get it. Shireman went down and diving for it. Paul George, oh no, that's definitely Jaylen Brown who went out of bounds on him for sure. The officials got that call wrong. We're probably going to end up with the basketball being inbounded from the baseline, and it should be Philadelphia basketball, but we'll take a look at it in just a bit. What's going on to everyone in the chat? How y'all doing, man? Rock and roll. Welcome to today's live stream. My name is Mario. I am your host today. It's Game 7. So now that Santino updated the graphics for us, let's go ahead and plug those in. Definitely a good thing to do. Oh, damn, I downloaded the Knicks bench. I downloaded the wrong file. Of course I did. Of course I did. Okay, share, download, page 3. Of course I downloaded the wrong file. I needed 3 and 4, not 4 and 5. Download pages 3 and 4 as MP4s, as separate files. Cool. Okay, that shouldn't take but a minute or two. Again, no Jason Tatum in today's game, guys. Thanks for the stream, says Nayelim. Thank you, Nayelim, for checking in. Watch out for washout from Philippines. What's going on, man? We got Tragic Magic last night. Yes, dude. The Orlando Tragic was bad. Saludos desde Tijuana, México. ¿Qué onda? Bienvenidos, Luis Villaseñor. Luis Villaseñor, mi gente, mi gente, mi gente. Bienvenidos. Shout out to Valeria saying Sixers will win this. Right now, it kind of feels that way. What's up, Craig? Prediction, Celtics been knocked out today. It's possible. Host with the most, Rockstar. I see you, Rock. I'm not wearing my blue light glasses. I should be a bad decision on me. Probably is. Isabel, you might want to go pop those on. If the Celtics can't win today, when will they win? That's a good question. It'll be next year, because if they don't win today, they will be eliminated. This is a Game 7, guys. That's what's on the line. The winner will advance. The loser goes home. Or in this case, it would be stays home. Let's take a look at the starters now. Okay, browse, downloads, Celtic starters, boom. All right, this is the starting lineup now, guys. Starting lineup right now that it's been updated. So your starting center is Luka Garza today. Jaylen Brown at power forward, Baylor Shireman at small forward, shooting guard Ron Harper, and Derek White the point guard. The only thing that really changed today, guys, is the fact that Jason Tatum has been ruled out. But Neemias Queta should still be playing. Same thing for Sam Hauser. Joe Mazzulla must have seen something else in these boys over here. But the fact that you're starting Baylor Shireman at this spot instead of Peyton Pritchard blows my mind, because if you're going to make these changes, start off with your best players. I think Peyton Pritchard is better than Baylor Shireman. That, to me, makes very little sense. Then again, I'm not a coach getting paid tens of millions of dollars, so what do I know? Coming in off the bench, guys, Nikola Vucevic, Neemias Queta coming in off the bench, Sam Hauser coming in off the bench. Jordan Walsh and Peyton Pritchard, all bench players today. Kind of an interesting take here. They're coming back from the commercial break. Coming back from the commercial break right here. VJ Edgecombe is going to lay it up and in as the commercial break. Looks like the challenge was successful, by the way. So off a successful challenge, the Philadelphia 76ers capitalize. It's back to a 9-point lead for them. Peyton Pritchard under the rim. Peyton Pritchard to the three-point line. He shoots. Doink. And it's rebounded here by Maxey. Maxey brings it up. Maxey looks to the left. This feels like a Philadelphia game right now. Here's a pass to Joel Embiid. Embiid between the legs right now. He's working on Luka Garza. Embiid feeds inside to Oubre, wide open. Back door left open. It's an 11-point lead now for the Philadelphia 76ers. Problems for Boston now. Problems for Boston. We got Derek White, who looks to Luka, and he hands it back to White. White to Luka Garza for three. No good again. Have they even attempted more than two? This has been all three-point shooting here today for the Boston Celtics. Live and die by the three. Oubre is going to be jammed up under the rim, and it looks like the officials are going to say that this is going to go the other way. It should be Boston basketball. So a quick look at the stats so far in this one, guys. Of the 10 shots taken today for the Boston Celtics, looks like 8 of them have been from downtown. So, yeah, 8 of them, excuse me, yeah. That's crazy to me. Here's a sliding move right now. Back to the three-point line. Looks like Keita is on the court. It's to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard back to Derek White, who lets it fly. Bang! That's a shot that goes. Derek White knocks down the tray. That's the third or the second shot of the day from downtown that has been made. I've got 9-17 right now. Here's a feed inside. A pull-up jump shot is good for Joel Embiid. It's 19-9 with 5:10 here left to go. We are in the middle of Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Jaylen Brown pulls up and shoots this one from inside the free throw line. It's good. 11-19. 19-11. Tomato. Philly with the lead. Maxey to the three-point line. Maxey cross-court pass. Here's the one that flies for Oubre. It's off the rim and into the hands of Pritchard. So now Jaylen Brown in control of the basketball, down by 8, will pull up and shoot from the free throw line. He will be fouled in the process. He will miss the shot, but takes an opportunity to go to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, welcome to this live stream. On the left-hand side, or on the right-hand side, you will notice that I've got top point scorers of the day. You've got your top rebounders on the day, and you've got your top assist leaders on the day as well. This will be shifting up and down as the graphics auto update. I will make sure that this looks as clean as I possibly can get it, but we might have to make some adjustments as this goes on. Okay, guys, digging the black background way better, says that boy Rizzle. Yeah, man, it feels more sleek. The other way, it kind of felt just kind of like you're screen capturing ESPN. It felt like looking at spreadsheets, and nobody wants to look at a spreadsheet. This gives it a much different vibe. Anyways, first free throw was made right now. I feel like I need to jump on that Spurs bandwagon before it gets crowded. Born in Texas, so I should be allowed. You're always welcome to be here, Green Thumbs. Go Spurs, go. Too early to call it a blowout, says Jay. I agree. Well, even if it does look like a blowout, you just never know, guys. Again, the Orlando Magic blew a 24-point lead yesterday, which was insane. So the score is just a 6-point spread between the two. Here's a three-point shot that flies from the straightaway. Joel Embiid can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Sam Hauser. So on the court right now for the 76ers, you've got Edgecombe, Embiid, Oubre, shot going to go up here from Jaylen Brown. It's no good. So playing defense, Edgecombe, Embiid, Oubre, Maxey, and Grimes on the floor. Basketball with the Boston Celtics, who are currently running with, a foul going to be called right now. It's going to be a turnover here. 4:03 left to go. Boston Celtics running with Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, and Neemias Queta. Those are your players on the floor right now. Looks like our boy Mikey just subscribed. Rock and roll, man. How you doing? Welcome. Let's start the clock. So, Jason Tatum is dealing with a calf injury or a calf issue. Here's a fadeaway jump shot for Joel Embiid. It's good. It's 21-13. The Boston Celtics down right now by 8. Down by 8. Pritchard shoots the tray. Again, it's another miss. Here's Maxey inside to VJ Edgecombe, who will miss, but Grimes gets the tip in. Oh, that might be a VJ Edgecombe points right there. So it is going to go to VJ Edgecombe. The Boston Celtics in trouble here. It's a 10-point game. 3:22 left to go in quarter number one. Nice run to the rim here for Jaylen Brown, who hangs on the rim. Hung there for a minute, close to a technical. Good for him to not get it. Here's the run into the painted area for Tyrese Maxey. Quick release on the shot. It's 25-15, and Tyrese Maxey is going to get up to 4 points right now. So Maxey's got 4. VJ Edgecombe with 9. Joel Embiid with 6 for the Philadelphia 76ers. Derek White with 7. He lets this fly. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Oubre gets the pull down. Jaylen Brown with 6. Peyton Pritchard with 2. Those are the guys on the floor right now leading for both teams. Joel Embiid with the basketball. Joel Embiid going to get that ball poked away right there. It goes out of bounds. Last touched here by the Boston Celtics. It is going to be Philadelphia basketball, and it looks like the 76ers will take a timeout. So Philadelphia going to call some time right now. We go to a commercial break. Let's take a quick look at the stream right now. We got over 2,000 people hanging in with us. Fist bumps and high fives to all of you guys. What's up, y'all? How you doing? My name is Mario. I am your host. Looks like we are getting Falcon Grad dropping a gift in the chat right now. A Fiesta guitar. I love the Fiesta guitar. First of all, Fiesta. Second of all, guitars. I can get behind it. What's up, man? How you doing, Falcon Grad? Thank you so much. Is Embiid on something? On cloud 9. That's what he's on cloud 9 right now. And maybe a little bit of morphine if his appendix is still hurting him, or lack of appendix is still hurting him. Much better background, Mario. Easier on the eyes, says Laid Back. Thank you, sir. I thought so, too. Luigio says, I'm good. How are you? Rocking and rolling, man. Living la vida loca. Victoria says hello. Fist bumps and high fives from Victoria. Out of a shot callers on YouTube, I like you the best, my friend. Michael, rock and roll, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Christopher believes this will be a low-scoring game. Boomer Sooner believes that Boston has no answer. Well, looks like Boston's answer to everything is shoot the three! Shoot the three! Shoot the three! No, dude, it's been bad right now, folks. Now, I do expect Boston to knock down some of these three-point shots. I'm sure Missoula is going to tell them just keep shooting these shots. But the truth of the matter is, Boston right now has only knocked down 2 of their 10 shots. 2 out of 10 from three-point range. Looks like we got another super chat that popped in right here. Appreciate you locking in with us for the stream, says Christopher. Appreciate you hanging out and leaving that super chat, Chris. Thank you so much, man. We're here to have some fun, man. I'm here to keep you guys entertained. I'm here to bridge some gaps right now. We've still got 2:38 left to go in quarter number one as Philadelphia called their first timeout. Someone said before the game, Boston 1-10, said Zine. Looks like Drago Balboa. Oh, by the way, our goal for today is to break the odometer. How cool would it be to go into tomorrow's Game 7s, 2 of them, by the way, with 125,000 subscribers. We only need 147 more, so if you're new and haven't subscribed just yet, today's that day. We're on a mission today. That's our goal for today. It's not going to be shares today. It's not going to be likes. We're only pushing for subscribes today. So if you guys want to help us out, that's the best way to do it. B. Johnson says hello from Phoenix. Rock and roll, B. Johnson. Welcome in. I've got 4,700 saying first time posting. I drive a semi at night. The dark mode cuts the glare down. Hell yeah, man. Happy to help them. Dark mode, let's go. 125 incoming, says Mr. Mojo. Drago Balboa, that's the plan. Let's see. Got him, coach. Our friend Adam says, Mario, why did you look at Michael Strahan like that when you said bridge the cap? The gap like that? Is that what you're saying? Shots fired, got him, coach. The poor Michael Strahan. I thought he got that fixed. Didn't he close the gap? I thought he did. Blowing a 3-1 lead is crazy work, says Zine. B. Ballin, I see you. Christopher Tatum is out indeed, sir. I got Victoria saying let's go to 125. All right, guys, we're going to earn it today. We're going to earn it today. So let's get back to the action. Looks like the inbound pass is coming in, and we start the clock once again. Paul George will quickly let it fly and gets it to go. Paul George for 3. 28-15. That's the score right now. Boston down by 13. Peyton Pritchard looks to Neemias Queta at the three-point line. Handoff to Sam Hauser. Hauser at the perimeter. Looks to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard works around, feeds one more. Here's a Jordan Walsh triple. This one no good, and a rebound by, looks like VJ Edgecombe gets the pull down. Edgecombe comes up with the rebound. 2:06 left to go in quarter number 1. Up by 13, the Philadelphia 76ers looking confident now. Here's VJ Edgecombe, looks to Joel Embiid, who is open at the free throw line. Easy little bucket for him. So Joel Embiid gets another bucket here, and he's now up to 8. Jaylen Brown with the basketball at the three-point line. Uses a Neemias Queta screen, goes to the elbow, passes to Walsh. The closeout comes in quickly from Paul George. So he gives it up, gives it to Brown. Brown tries to shoot this one over Edgecombe and gets it to go. It's 30-17. 1:33 here left to go. 1:30 left to go here in quarter number 1. The Philadelphia 76ers with the basketball. Paul George, covered by Walsh, will try to push him off. He'll spin away from the challenge. George will Euro and has to throw this thing away. It's stolen. Peyton Pritchard comes up with the steal. Peyton Pritchard, fastball over here. Walsh wide open for 3. Another brick going to be laid by Boston. That is another missed three-point shot. Paul George gets a full-court pass here. He's going to slow down and wait for some reinforcements. George will shoot from the baseline. It's off the back of the rim and into the hands of Jordan Walsh. Walsh goes to Peyton Pritchard, and Pritchard now cuts to the right. Pritchard between the top of the key and the three-point line. Now he gets it back. Brown passes it to him, and he backs up past the hash. TD Garden logo. He's backed way, way up, guys. Shot clock down to 6. Pritchard makes the move. Alley-oop, and Queta gets the jam. So Neemias Queta gets the alley-oop, assist by Peyton Pritchard. That puts them at 19-30, so Philadelphia still up by 11. Philadelphia still up by 11 right now. The ball in the hands of ball in the hand right now of Edgecombe. So Edgecombe covered by Hauser. Fakes to the right, cuts to the left. Feeds inside to Embiid. Embiid over Queta. Gets the shot off the backboard. That looked like a foul, too. No whistle here. The shot clock has been turned off, folks. It is all game clock now. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. Whistle comes in. 11.6 left to go, so a foul here. No foul. Looks like they just needed to fix the net. So the net on the rim was kind of crunched up right here, so the official says we got to fix that before this final shot. We're about to get the final shot. Been watching since last season. Appreciate that. We'll get into that right now, Selena. Here's the basketball with Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard will drive. Peyton Pritchard loses the basketball. Shot clock, game clock winding down, and that's going to be the end of quarter number 1. So, anticlimactic finish here at the end of quarter number 1. Full control for the Philadelphia 76ers, up by 13. Let's read this comment down below. Been watching you since last season, NFL playoffs. Love your energy and delivery. Nobody can match you, Mario. See, Selena, I hope that one day with the course that we drop here soon, that a lot of people can do this, and you guys get some variety and get more coverage, because there are a lot of times, right, that maybe I'm covering basketball and someone out there is a real hockey fanatic. I don't know jack about hockey. I'm not about to start. But we're going to be releasing something here soon, guys. We've been working on it on the back end. Spoilers, it is a course that we will be putting together and marketing. So that's something that will be coming up. We'll also be extending and creating more content for the FN Media YouTube channel, not just FN Sports. So FN Media page is out there as well, guys. That's going to be super cool to get that going. Selena, thank you very much. Appreciate that, super. Yes, come on with the course already, says Victoria. Working on it, Victoria, working on it. As a matter of fact, I just finished all of the scripting for everything. We've got 5 modules and 5 to 7 lessons inside of each module. So we'll be doing that here very soon. We got Tiffs with 10 jewels. Thank you, Tiffs, for the jewels. Johanna saying, go Boston Celtics. 2 puntos. 2 puntos lleva ese mentado Brown. Okay. That's so-called Brown. No vale. He's worthless, man. Oof, I don't think so. I like Jaylen Brown. Boston Hawks. The Boston Hawks are good. Munster says D. Dubrich. Hooray for American Samoa, Mario. What's up? How you doing? Let's hit a 3, bro, says Nick Agnew. Yeah, that'd be great considering that you guys are 16% from three-point land right now. The Boston Celtics today have made 2 of 12 shots from three-point range. It's not good, guys. It's actually quite the opposite. That's actually quite bad. It's already happening at Mario's house. I see you, man. It's popping off over here, Razor Leaf. Felt that this was going to happen. Missoula better get back on freaking basics and not allow these guys to shoot so many damn threes, especially since the Sixers defend the perimeter well, says Kevin Cabral. What's up, Kevin? Got a quiz ready for us? Of course, Luigio. Of course I've got a quiz ready for you guys. What else would we be doing? And by we, I mean Santino, who has been working his tail off this postseason, guys. Please, if you see Santino in the chat, please give him some love, man. Our boy is always working hard in real time, too. He straight up updated these graphics for us while we are live right now. Not just these graphics back here, because you see there's no more Jason Tatum, and we've got the Ron Harper change made, and we've got all those done. But he's also updated all of these graphics down here as well. So shout out to our boy, man. Make sure you give him his flowers when you see him. Thank you, Kelvin. Yanks can't lose. Mets can't win, says Mr. Mojo. Well, I don't think there's ties in baseball. Okay, let's get this thing going, guys. Quarter number 2 about to start. Quarter number 2 about to start, ladies and gentlemen. So, this quarter will start with an inbound pass. It is going to be the Boston Celtics who have the basketball to start quarter number 2. Boston brings it up right now. And the ball is in the hands of Derek White. White looks to Hauser. Hauser's at the perimeter. He looks to Neemias Queta. Neemias Queta, one more to the top of the screen here. Working around, looks like on the floor right now for the Boston Celtics. You've got White, Pate. Oh, actually, okay. Here's going to be a foul. Let me collect my thoughts here instead of stumbling and bumbling on my words. We're going to the free throw line. Trying to process too much. My mouth speaking faster than my brain can process. On the floor for Boston. First things first, there was a foul just now. We're at the free throw line. It was Andre Drummond who committed the foul on Derek White. But the Celtics are running with Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Neemias Queta, Sam Hauser, and Hugo Gonzalez has checked in right now for the Boston Celtics. For the 76ers, it's Paul George, Tyrese Maxey. You've got Edwards, Drummond, and Grimes out there as well. Edwards, Drummond, and Grimes out there as well. Now, Justin Edwards does not get a whole lot of playing time at just age 22, but we'll see what he can do here today. First free throw will go down for Derek White, who's at the line. Free throw number 1 has been successful here. Both teams can't hit threes, says Tommy Braskett. Facts, they are 4-19 combined. Ouch. Second free throw for Derek White is good. It is a 21-32 gamer. 32-21 game. Boston down by 11. Handoff going backwards here. Grimes is going to turn the corner. He looks to the left. He finds Maxey. Maxey covered by Gonzalez. Here's the run for Maxey. Looks like this is going to be poked away. Shot clock down to 5. Maxey's going to still try to pull up into the paint. He shoots from the elbow and scores. Nice shot for Tyrese Maxey. 13-point lead for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Boston has some ground to make up. Maxey's now up to 6 points. He's made 3 of 4 shots. A whistle's going to come in right now, and it looks like it's a foul on Justin Edwards off the ball. So a foul down on this end. We are going to get an inbound pass. That's another team foul here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Second of the quarter. Here's the inbound pass. Pritchard with the basketball. He backs up to the three-point line. Works the area here. Gives it to Derek White. Pump fake. Drive. White will shoot and score. There's a bucket there. Shout out to our boy Robert Samora gifting out the Football Nation memberships again. Robert, how many is that this month, man? Thank you. You are like single-handedly carrying the team when it comes to gifts being handed out right now. Looks like there's going to be a foul here, guys. It's against Paul George. Another turnover. So the Philadelphia 76ers now commit an offensive foul. And it's going to be Boston Celtics basketball. It's going to be Boston Celtics ball. So Boston Celtics with it. Here's a look to the right. It's a handoff and a drive for Derek White, who's under the rim. He shoots an awkward angle and gets it to go again. Derek White now up to 13. So 10:30 left to go in quarter number 2. Halftime on the horizon, but the second quarter is just getting started. So right now, Maxey has the ball. He's covered by Hauser. It's a 9-point game. Maxey backs up. It's getting loud here at the TD Garden. Maxey turns the corner. Maxey to the elbow, bounce pass to the corner here. Drives, shoots, this one, no good. And that's going to be a missed shot right now for the Philadelphia 76ers. Looks like that one was Justin Edwards, couldn't get it to go. Pump fake to the right, and a drive from Neemias Queta. Reverse layup, it's good! Boston back within 7. 9:51 left to go, and a full timeout will be called here by the 76ers. All right, Philadelphia was up by 13 earlier. They're now down by 7. That's the right call by the officials for sure on that Paul George offensive foul. Shout out from ARG. What's going on, X-Roots? Embiid needs to get back in. Timeout has been called, guys. Give us just a moment. They're going to cut to a quick commercial break. This won't take too long. All right, let's go Celtics, says Rayson. We've got Manny Man saying hello. No way the Celtics win without Tatum. It is possible, Vix. We've seen them win a lot of games without Tatum. Remember, Jason Tatum missed the majority of this season, and still the Boston Celtics managed to end up number 2 in the East. So they can definitely win this game without Jason Tatum. No doubt about it. Let's see. Reading some of these comments that popped in. Damn it, they learned how to shoot, says ACNBA. They figured it out. Basketball Jones saying LFG Celtics. What up, Basketball Jones? All right, guys, so commercial break is here. Let's do this real quick. Where are you watching from? We normally do this early on in games. We normally do it between the first and the second quarter. But right now, good opportunity to see what's up with you guys. Shout out to James Nguyen. I see you. This has probably been the most craziest NBA first round in a while. Yeah, we got 3 Game 7s here, guys. 3 Game 7s in round 1. We got Mr. Max in Wisconsin. Nathaniel out in Indiana. How you doing, man, in Indiana? Looks like Ecuador is in the chat. San Antonio, says Robert Zamora. Los Angeles for Peter. Peter, where's my wheelchair, Peter? Have you seen my wheelchair? What's going on, Joe Swanson? We got Cujo saying Detroit. What's up, Detroit? Squid Tentos out in Mars, dude. What's up, Squid? How you doing, brother? We got Venezuela en la casa. What's going on, Jose Guzman? We got North Carolina with the flex. We got Kaloum saying in Scotland. What's going on, Scotland? Orlando, Florida. Sioux Falls, South Dakota for Donkey. What up, man? Kalamazoo. I see you, Boomer Sooner. Washington State. I got Florida in the chat. Hello, Patrick. Guys, I'm not going to sit here and just read locations all commercial break right now. But I do love connecting with you guys when we have commercial breaks right here. And so we do one of 2 things. We either read the chats or we read the stats. Right now, I think we are very well aware that the Boston Celtics are 2 of 12 from downtown. So I'm going to stick to the chat for this commercial break. Our next one, we'll read some stats. Shout out to Francisco Silva in Chile. We got David in Tennessee. Shout out to the GOAT, Dinty Moore, watching from Football Nation. What's up, GOAT? We got Brian in Detroit. Jay in Massachusetts. Orlando for Manny. Manila in the I see you here, Kenny. We've got 448 Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve. I love it in Florida. Folsom Prison. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Yeah, that's it, man. And that train keeps on rolling on down to San Antonio. What's up, El Salvador en la casa, Colombia en la casa, Philippines with us, Toronto is in the chat. Toronto is in the chat, man. We got Tulsa, Oklahoma, North Carolina, driveway of my house in Missouri. Devin Perry, thanks for checking in. All right, guys, so in case you guys were wondering, I also live in San Antonio, Texas. We are live from San Antonio, Texas. The commercial break is over, and if I did not get a chance to read your location, I do apologize. I'll give you guys a few more options to connect with us as this game goes on. Quickly, there's a foul here. It's going to be a foul against Boston, guys. So, again, if I didn't get a chance to read your chat, guys, we'll have a few other opportunities to read some of those chats. Shout out to CJ Banning, who has been a channel member for 4 months now. This is a man who took it upon himself to become a channel member, not one gifted here. Appreciate that, CJ Banning, for being a channel member. Here's a shot that flies for Paul George. It's good. It's 36-27. Shout out to my Boricuas in Puerto Rico. Te veo, mi gente. Basketball with Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard Bounces to Neemias Queta. Queta at the three-point line. Tries to fight in. He passes backwards to Derek White. White will make his move, his approach to the rim with Grimes between him and the rim. He will miss the shot. It's a rebound by Andre Drummond. So Drummond gets the rebound. Behind the back, Tyrese Maxey with a nice move. The layup here, too high, too far. It's no good. Boston trying to answer back right now. Boston with the basketball. It's Peyton Pritchard covered by Paul George. George smothering Peyton Pritchard, but Pritchard gets past him. George in pursuit, bounce pass inside to Queta. Queta with a one-handed jam. What a dunk right there, Neemias Queta. It's 29-36. Big move right there. Extending that arm. That was a full stretch jam. Three-point shot flies. Air ball here. They're saying there was a piece of it. VJ Edgecombe saying that they got a piece of this. So it's going to go down as a block, and it's going to stay down here, I believe. Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think there was a piece. I think that was a bad shot. Missoula might challenge this. This might be worth challenging. And I don't know that we're going to get it. Let's see. There was nothing here. He didn't touch the basketball. Well, there's the inbound pass. This shot will fly, and it's going to miss here from Grimes. It's going to be rebounded by the Boston Celtics. Celtics come away without conceding any points right now. So Peyton Pritchard is inside the free throw line, gives it to Neemias Queta, who's going to be fouled by Drummond. The shot goes up by Queta. He will miss, but he will go to the free throw line. Drummond going to pick up his first foul of the day. Second foul of the day, I believe, actually. He fouled earlier, I believe, Andre Drummond. Let's refresh this page. I think this is actually correct. Never mind. We're going to see a few substitutions. Looks like Joel Embiid is going to enter for Quentin Grimes. Kelly Oubre going to enter for Andre Drummond. We are going to get some shots coming in right now at the free throw line. So the substitutions being made. Philadelphia now running with Embiid, Edgecombe, George, Maxey, and Oubre. Then the Boston Celtics. Oh, okay. So I don't know how or why, but apparently it's not a shooting foul, although Neemias Queta was clearly fouled on the shot. Instead, it's an inbound pass. Peyton Pritchard will drive. Peyton Pritchard will try to fight and score. He does. Peyton Pritchard gets it to go. It's a 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston Celtics fighting to make a comeback right now. Celtics on a 10-2 run in the last 3 minutes right now. A look to George, one more to Edgecombe. Edgecombe back to Paul George, and George inside to Embiid. Embiid has the size mismatch, kicks it to the three-point line. Oubre wide open. Can't get it to go. It's a rebound down here. Would have been a rebound by Edgecombe, but the official says, nope, there's a foul. The clock stops with 7:39, and a foul happens down on this side. Neemias Queta will be charged for the foul. So that'll be foul number 2 on Neemias Queta. Foul number 2 on Neemias Queta. 7:39 left to play in the first half of this game. The ball has been inbounded, and it's with Joel Embiid. Embiid shoots the fadeaway jump shot there. That's not good from 19 feet out. It's a rebound for the Boston Celtics. A three-point shot flies for Derek White. Bang! And Derek White knocks down the triple. 34-36. The Boston Celtics right back in this game. Celtics fans, where are you at right now? Celtics fans in the chat, we're looking for the green. A foul here. It's going to be a turnover. Offensive foul. The Philadelphia 76ers will turn the ball over again. It's Boston ball. Celtics basketball right now. Let's go. I'm looking for this chat to turn up right now. Here's our boy Robert flexing right here. Our boy Robert flexing the logo. 7:08. I see y'all. Let's start this clock one more time. Neemias Queta hands off. Derek White pump fakes at the three-point line. Another whistle coming in right now, and they're going to call this a foul on Oubre. Back-to-back fouls on Oubre. So Oubre will have to be subbed out. Oubre's going to get subbed out. Looks like Quentin Grimes going to check in for him. Let's see what happens where they place this one. I don't believe they are in the bonus. This might have put them in the bonus. We'll take another look here in just a moment. Derek White starting to cook, man. Take a look at the numbers for Derek White. 16 points for Derek White with 3 rebounds and an assist already. Peyton Pritchard lets the 3-ball fly. Yes, sir! And the Boston Celtics are up by 1. Just like that, the game has been flipped on its head. Up by 13 early. The Philadelphia 76ers find themselves down by 1. A missed shot from the elbow right here from Joel Embiid, and a foul comes in. Baylor Shireman, a loose ball foul. 6:35 here left to go, and the Boston Celtics are up by 1. 37-36 here in quarter number 2. The Philadelphia 76ers started hot, but they've gone ice cold here. A 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes. So we're waiting for the inbound pass. It's to Joel Embiid, who's at the straightaway. He gives this over to VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe looks to the right. A clean pass to Maxey. Maxey, will pull up and shoot. There's going to be a foul here. It looks like it's going to be a foul on looks like Hugo Gonzalez will pick this one up. So a foul on Hugo Gonzalez. It's a foul against the Boston Celtics. That should be foul number 3 here in this quarter for Boston. That's the 3rd foul in this quarter for Boston. We are approaching the bonus now. Going to get another inbound pass, guys, so wait just a moment. They'll be sorry, says Mr. Mojo. Whoop, whoop. Celtic pride, says Deontay. I see you, Deontay. Shireman looks like he's checking out. We're going to get that inbound pass. We start the clock one more time. Here's a beautiful pass to Quentin Grimes, who was wide open. He'll jam that thing down. It's now 38-37. 1-point game. Here is Derek White. White going to back up. He looks to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard runs to the right. Pritchard will drive. He's at the elbow. A spin move. Fade away inside the paint. Peyton Pritchard can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Maxey. Maxey's on the run. Maxey slows down. He's at the TD Garden logo. Shoots from deep and scores! What a bucket there for Maxey! 41-37. Wow! 4-point lead. 4-point lead. 5:48. Derek White. It's actually VJ Edgecombe. Apologies on the missed call right there, guys. VJ Edgecombe knocked down that shot from downtown. It was number 77, not number 0. And Peyton Pritchard turns. Peyton Pritchard drives. Peyton Pritchard in the paint. Shot clock down to 1. Pass to the 3-point line. Bang! We are watching a shootout at the OK Corral. Another shot will fall this time. It's going to be a shot for Jaylen Brown. Feet inside, and this is going to be a shot, a bucket, and the foul. Joel Embiid goes to the line for an and-one opportunity. Holy smokes. And one coming up right now. It's 43-40, and another free throw coming in here. Can't wait to see Tatum cry, says Joe Schmo. Celtics by 5. Easy bread, says Michael. Joe Swanson says, bruh. And one, says Nathaniel. JB needs to get hot right now, says Jay. You know, if Boston advances, you got to say JB7. Because if you say JB, I might say Jalen Brunson instead. Embiid hurt? No, he's at the line. Embiid's all right. Embiid's all right. So 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in this quarter. It's 7:23 on the clock right now. First free throw for Joel Embiid is good, or the and one has been converted. It's 44-40 right now. Boston Celtics with the ball. Derek White looks to the left. It's Brown. Brown will turn the corner here. He turns the perimeter, drives, kicks it to the three-point line. White will shoot. Derek White off the back of the rim, but it's an offensive rebound. Offensive board by Peyton Pritchard. He looks to Jaylen Brown. Brown covered by Grimes. He'll pass this to Peyton Pritchard, who was on the run. Here's Pritchard. Burns the defense. Cooks him. He's under the rim. Left-handed shot. No, it's blocked. This time it's blocked by Joel Embiid. So good job defensively. Maxey pulls up to the three-point line, gives it to Joel Embiid at the straightaway, looks to VJ Edgecombe, who now has it inside, and a whistle coming in. Looks like it's a foul against Hugo Gonzalez again, and this will put the Philadelphia 76ers in the bonus. We should be going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Let's make sure that the tile here. Ooh, Joel Embiid got hit on the head with the basketball. He seems okay, though, guys. 4:35 left to go. Mr. Mojo says, Embiid. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. All right, we're at the line. Joel Embiid will shoot and miss free throw number 1. Will shoot and miss free throw number 1. Much love from Edmonton, Canada. Carlos, thank you, sir. It's a shame, says D-Dub. D-Dub Rich. KG said anything is possible. Just a surprise, says the YouTube network. What up, YouTube network? Manny says concussed. All right, Joel Embiid at the line, guys. Embiid today has 13. This free throw makes it 14. So 14 points on the day for Joel Embiid. The score is now 45-40. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the first half of this game. Jaylen Brown at the three-point line. The Philadelphia 76ers up 45-40. Here's the move and a spin, a fadeaway again. This time it's good. He'll cash that one in. Nice shot there by Jaylen Brown. So Brown gets a bucket. Jaylen Brown now up to 13. Top of the screen, Maxey blows right through the defense. Three-point line for VJ Edgecombe. No good. Rebound Baylor Shireman. Shireman surveys here, waits for the cavalry. He'll pass this to Derek White, who's at the three-point line. White goes to Brown. Brown swings the ball low. Hands coming in on a double team, and he has to recover this one. Shot clock down to 9. He gives it up. A spin by White. White to the rim. White puts it up and won't put it in. It's a rebound and an opportunity for a fast break. It's 4-on-2. Nice move to Grimes. Grimes will shoot. He'll miss. And it's rebounded here. Another putback is good for Joel Embiid. It's 47-42. Both teams are in the bonus, by the way, just so y'all know. And a timeout will be called. Ladies and gentlemen, am very much into this game, but I also need to go do some parenting. So please excuse me while I go take a look and make sure that baby Sammy's okay. I'll be right back. Hang tight. He's out like a light, but I got to move him because he fell asleep over there. I got to put him in his bed, so hang tight, guys. All right, we're good, guys. We're back. Everything is good to go. He's asleep. I'm probably going to wake him up when a big play happens, but that's okay. He'll be just fine. Everything's good to go. Shout out to you guys in the chat right now. We got Michael saying they sleep, they grow, they're children. That's it, Michael. That's what they do. Please, Celtics lock in, says no. I got Sixers in 7, 6-7. Oh, no. Hard-boiled egg. Cabeza de huevo. Montreal, Atlanta, 1-1. The way the Knicks destroyed the Hawks, I've never seen that before. Looked like pros versus high school kids. Brutal, says Corinthian. Joel, I see that comment there from Nick Agnew. Have you ever seen the movie Hustle about the Philadelphia 76ers with Adam Sandler? I think I did a long time ago. San Jose, 1-1, says Mr. Mojo. He'll get over it. Keep it up. You're great. He'll be just fine. He's okay. He's in the right spot. Trust the sleep process, says George. Yeah, man, I don't want to wake him up, that's for sure. But it should be good. Don't yell as loud as Kevin Garnett. Anything's possible. I wish my dad was. Me too, Chug. Me too, Mr. Don Julio. Cheers to our pops, man. Cheers to that. I do wonder what my pops would think right now. Never got a chance to meet his grandson, but we're coming back, guys. Okay. Anthony, I would actually really enjoy doing something like that. Folks, let's start the clock. Basketball is currently in the hands of the Boston Celtics as we come back from this timeout. To the left-hand side goes Jaylen Brown. He'll pass this one, but it's bobbled. So in the corner right now, Hugo Gonzalez has to give it up. It's now with Derek White, who will shoot this one. That's no good. It's rebounded again by the Philadelphia 76ers. 76ers come back with it. Here's a push to Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid inside the three-point line, working against a much smaller Baylor Shireman. Fadeaway jump shot not going to go for Embiid. He does hit the deck, so good clean defense there from Shireman. Pass to the corner or pass to the wing. Sam Hauser knocks it down. 45 for the Boston Celtics here. They're down by 2. Philadelphia 47, Boston 45. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left to go. Ball is currently in the hands of VJ Edgecombe. He'll feed this to Paul George. Paul George inside to Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid will hand this off. This is going to be a blocked shot right now by Derek White. VJ Edgecombe will hand it off to Grimes. Grimes out to the three-point line. Paul George from deep. Yes, sir! Bang! Paul George with another triple. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in quarter number 2. First half is almost over. Here's the move from Derek White. He gives it to Hugo Gonzalez, who will miss the three-point shot. Baylor Shireman gets the rebound, feeds to Gonzalez, will also miss the layup. He will be fouled, and we go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Hugo, the juice to shoot 2. So Hugo Gonzalez goes to the free throw line. By the way, the juice, because Hugo, actual Hugo with a J, is juice. But Hugo with an H is Hugh, like Hugh Jackman, Hugh Hefner. Anyways, doesn't matter. I like calling him the juice, although he's not O.J. Simpson. But let's go to this free throw. First free throw is off the rim and no good, ladies and gentlemen. The score remains 50-45. Boston still down by 5. Boston still down by 5. Tim, thank you, sir. Appreciate you in the chat. Hugo Sanchez, dice Commander. Second free throw, no good, and this one will be off the hands of Hauser. So it's off the hands of Hauser. He goes over and tries to plead his case to Mazzulla. Mazzulla's like, dude, I don't care. Just go back and play defense. Smart move by coach. Basketball is in the hands of the 76ers right now. A bounce pass to the left and a feed inside to Joel Embiid. Embiid finds VJ on the run. He'll go up and shoot. They're going to call this a charging foul, and it's Celtics ball. A charging foul right there on VJ Edgecombe. Derek White gets his feet set right there. I mean, those feet were kind of moving, ref, and I don't think, I don't know if I love that call, but the officials called it that way. Uh-oh. Derek White on that left hand has a palm with blood on it right there. Must have scuffed up his hand on that court. So Derek White, is he bleeding? Yeah, he's bleeding. The ball is with Derek White. He looks to the right. It's now with Jaylen Brown. Brown will drive. Brown slowed down here by Paul George. He overshoots this shot, and it's going to be a missed shot. Looks like the whistle comes in here. Hugo Gonzalez, another foul, and it's going to be Philadelphia basketball. So the ball will be inbounded from this baseline, folks. The ball going to be inbounded from this baseline. I don't know what that was saying down below, obviously. Oh, yeah, he definitely lost some skin on that. He lost a whole chunk of the skin. Bro, Derek White lost like a chunk of – he's standing there going soplándose la mano porque eso me imagino que tiene que doler un montón con la sangre y con la carne cruda ahí. Ay, Dios. That sucks, dude. He got skinned. Like skinned, bro. They might need to wrap that hand up. Anyways, we are in the bonus, guys. The over-the-back foul by Hugo Gonzalez will send Joel Embiid to the free throw line to shoot 2. 1:42 here left to go. At least it's on his non-shooting hand, so that's good news for Boston. But the left hand kind of looks like this, man. His left hand looks like he's got a nice nasty strawberry on it. Just right there. It's pretty red and looks like it probably really hurts. So he's out there going, trying to cool it off. All right, second free throw coming up. Joel Embiid, free throw number 2. No good, so it's going to be Boston Celtics basketball. Looks like Jaylen Brown will bring this one up. He's at the top of the screen at the TD Garden logo. Feeds this inside to Neemias Queta, who's got the rain. He's got the lane to the rack. He will jam it down 47-51. It's a 4-point game. 51-47, the Philadelphia 76ers up in this one. 1:20 left to play in the first half. A feed to Joel Embiid. Embiid goes back out to the three-point line. Here's a no-look pass to VJ Edgecombe from downtown. He will miss that shot. Looks like there's going to be a lot of contact here. The official blows the whistle and calls a loose ball foul on Neemias Queta now. So it stays down here. We're going to get 2 more free throws, and I think it's going to be Joel Embiid who goes to the line again. 51-47 over the back foul down here. It's going to be a trip to the line. Both teams in the bonus. Courtney says, sangre. Yes, ma'am. I don't like that call either, ref. I don't like that call either, but okay. It's the 3rd foul of the day on Neemias Queta. Here is Embiid to shoot 2. So Joel Embiid shooting some shots. First free throw. Count it. It's now 52-47. Both teams in the bonus. We are going to go to halftime here momentarily. Laura Lee Dixon. What's going on, Laura Lee? Welcome in. Mike G says, Mojo, dude with the white hair. Horse owner / trainer? Freimeister's in the chat. What's up, Freimeister? How y'all doing? I saw y'all going back and forth in the group page, but I've been working on that course on the back end, so I've been trying to stay laser focused and try to drown out the noise here. Love that you guys are communicating in that chat, though, man. I really do. Basketball is currently in the hands of Derek White. Derek White will spin around. He will pull up to the three-point line. Bang! Derek White with a triple. Keeping it close right now, guys. 40 shots have been taken here by the Boston Celtics. 19 of those 40 have been three-point shots. Here's a euro and a block from behind as Jaylen Brown rejects that one. That's out of bounds right there, but it will be Philadelphia basketball. And the block for Jaylen Brown, so you can add that to your stat column. That's actually very much a Luka Garza block. Definitely not a Jaylen Brown block. So, never mind. Luka Garza with a nice swat right there. Here's a ball with the 76ers. Joel Embiid works in the perimeter, in the paint, I should say. Bad pass here. It's going to be tipped by someone. Goes out of bounds. 41 seconds left to play. So, 41 left to go. 4.5 on the shot clock. The shot clock has been winding down. We're going to get the inbound pass right now. Philadelphia with the basketball. 4.5 to shoot. There's the inbound pass. Quickly, Joel Embiid lets it go. It's off the rim, no good, and in the hands of Baylor Shireman. Shireman hands this over to Jaylen Brown. Brown goes to the run. He goes to the rim. He will be jammed up at the rim. What a block by Embiid. Oh, my goodness. Joel Embiid with a nasty block right there. That looked like the Tiago splitter block on LeBron James from, like, way back in the day, where he made him look like just gummed him up. Looks like the shot clock is down to 4. This shot from the top of the key is good. Shot from the top of the key is good, ladies and gentlemen. So this makes it a 55-50 game, I suppose. 57-50. Did I add those points? Okay, here's the inbound pass to finish up the half, guys. Running and shooting right now. Another block for the Philadelphia 76ers, and this will take us to halftime. The score is now 55-50. The 76ers with a 5-point lead. There's that block one more time. Joel Embiid gets his hand between the ball and the rim and absolutely stuffs Jaylen Brown on that play. Fantastic play here by the Philadelphia 76ers. Boston, all three-point shots all the way. Anyways, let's start our clock. Let's go to our halftime break, and let's do our trivia quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario. We do halftime trivia quizzes to keep you guys entertained during this extended 15-minute break. So, we're going to just ask some questions. All we ask is you do your best and forget the rest. Here's question number 1. Which Celtics player currently wears the number 0? Is it Peyton Pritchard, Jason Tatum, or Jaylen Brown? Easy question here, guys. We're going to start with a couple of layups and work our way into the more difficult questions. Start with a couple of layups and work our way into some of the more difficult questions. Question number 1. Most of you guys knew this one. It is Jason Tatum. Pretty obvious there. And, the history around that number 0, man. All the number 0s tearing their Achilles. They say the number is cursed. Well, then, he wears 0, but the man's a hero. He is out today. Let's see if Boston can do it without him. Let's go to question number 2. Question number 2, guys. Entering today's game, who was leading the 76ers in total points this playoff season? Is it Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, or Paul George? Who leads the 76ers this postseason in points? Total points, not just points per game. There is a difference here, right? Some players like Kevin Durant technically averaged 23 points per game because he played one game and scored 23 points. But the answer here, again, easy one. It is Tyrese Maxey. Maxey did score the most points during this regular season, during this postseason so far. And it's kind of like not even close, man. Maxey has been on a tear this postseason. Let's go to question number 3, y'all. Question number 3. Question number 3 is, which team did the Celtics beat to win the 2024 NBA Finals? You guys remember that? Was it the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, or the Mavericks? The 2024 NBA Finals. Who did they beat to win that one? Some of y'all saying Nuggets, some of y'all saying Mavericks, some of y'all saying nobody's saying Timberwolves. Smart crowd we got today. It was against the Dallas Mavericks, guys. You can see what a lineup they had with Kyrie and Luka, but that got blown up real quick, and then the next year it was fire Nico, because the Dallas Mavericks have not been the same since. Okay, next question, y'all. Question number 4. Which year did the 76ers reach the NBA Finals with Allen Iverson? Was it 1999, 2001, or 2003? What year did they reach the Finals with Allen Iverson? 99, 2001, or 2003? For the record, guys, the answer is 2001. Most of you guys got that one right. 2001 is correct. Now, Allen Iverson, that same year, won the NBA MVP, man, and they faced the Los Angeles Lakers in that final. Fun fact, guys, Iverson dropped 48 points in Game 1 and stepped over Tyronn Lue in that game, one of the coldest moments in NBA history. All right, y'all, next question. Where did Peyton Pritchard play college basketball? You know him, you love him, but where did he hoop before getting into the NBA? Was it UConn? Was it the University of Kentucky? Or was it the University of Oregon? Where did Peyton Pritchard play college ball? Again, guys, no penalties for wrong answers. The answer here is, though, the University of Oregon, and he went from green to green, so some things never change. From the Fighting Ducks to the Fighting Irish, which no one calls the Celtics the Fighting Irish, to the Lucky Irish. Anyways, shout out to Peyton Pritchard. Next question, guys. Ooh, it looks like we messed you guys up on that one. Here we go. What year did Paul George sign with the 76ers? Was it 2022, 2023, or 2024? A, B, or C? Y'all saying C, a couple of y'all saying C, a lot of y'all saying C. Okay. Okay, well, you guys are right there, guys. 2024 is when Paul George signed his contract here. Paul George currently, taking a look at this, Paul George looks like he's making $51 million, so he's not working hard for that. But, of course, you know, he played with the Pacers, he played with the Thunder, and he played with the Clippers. Let's go to question number 7. Which of these current Celtics players went undrafted in the 2021 NBA Draft? Was it Derek White, Sam Hauser, or Jordan Walsh? One of these three players came in as walk-ons, came in as undrafted players. Who is it? Who is it? Do you know the answer? We do have some real Celtics fans in the chat, looks like. The answer is Sam Hauser, guys. It is Sam Hauser. Boston Celtics player who went undrafted in 2021 was Sam Hauser. Now, he wasn't picked up in that draft. They then signed a two-way deal with the Celtics as an undrafted free agent. Anyways, Neemias Queta was drafted in that same draft class. Hauser also getting the start. Anyways, not today, but doesn't matter. Next question. Joel Embiid has won how many consecutive NBA scoring titles? Consecutive NBA scoring titles for Joel Embiid. How many has he won? 2, 3, or 4? Yeah, in case you did not know. In case you scared the crap out of me. The answer is 2. Give me 1 second. I'll come touch base with you. I got 2 more questions here, guys. 2 more questions coming up now. 2 more questions coming up for you guys now. Yeah, 2. Guys, 2 back-to-back right there. How many titles for Philly, though? None, says Frymeister. What is the name of Jaylen Brown's clothing and footwear brand? Is it 7 Strong, 741 Performance, or Boston Speed Lab, the BSL? What is the name of Jaylen Brown's clothing and footwear brand? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? What are we thinking? Perfect Bob looking perfect today with 8 and 8. The answer is B, 741 Performance. If you go to the actual website, you can watch that hologram do its thing. Santino was like, dude, this website is sick. And he screen captured the website so you guys can see what 741 is all about. Let's go to the next one here, guys. Question number 10. Final question here today. The 76ers' Quentin Grimes has a brother in which professional sports league? Is it the NHL? Is it Major League Baseball? Or is it the National Football League? Hockey, baseball, or football? Quentin Grimes does have a brother who is a professional athlete in a different sport. Now, full disclosure, it is hockey, first of all. And yes, we understand they do not look super terribly the same, but that is his half-brother there who does play for the Dallas Stars. Does play for the Dallas Stars, in case you did not know. And if you don't know, now you know, my people. The score, 55-50. Okay, so let's go ahead and shrink this down. Let's turn down the funk just a little bit. Now, normally we go through the box scores right now, guys. What I'm going to do is turn the lo-fi back on so it's not a silent right now. And I'm going to go check in with my wife who just got home from work. I'm going to let you guys stare at this for just a minute. Give me 2 minutes, and we will come back to do the box scores before the end of halftime, guys. Before the end of halftime. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hang tight. All right, guys, so halftime, as you can see, is counting down. We've got less than 3 minutes left to go here during this halftime break, so let's talk about some of the stats here today. Taking a quick look at our stat board, let's actually cut this over to the box scores. We'll pull up our box scores now. All right, guys, your leaders for today. We'll start with the away team and work our way towards the starters here. Your away team players, guys, your Philadelphia 76ers starting with Joel Embiid. 20 minutes played for Joel Embiid, 19 points on the day. He's knocked down 7 of 13. Paul George today has 20 minutes played, 10 points for him. Kelly Oubre Jr., 13 minutes and 4 points. VJ Edgecombe, 22 minutes and 12 points. And Tyrese Maxey, 21 minutes and 8 points. That is the starters here, guys. Off the bench, only one player has scored. It's Quentin Grimes with 2 bench points here today. The 76ers are currently up 55-50. Taking a look at the starters for the Boston Celtics. At center today, Luka Garza got the start, but has only 7 points. Now, for them to start Luka Garza, to me, was just stupid. Why they would do that made no sense to me, because the boy has only played 7 minutes, guys, and Neemias Queta has played 15 minutes. Luka Garza, in the 7 minutes that he has played, has scored 0 points. He's 0 for 2 today. Next to him, you've got Jaylen Brown, who is filling in at power forward instead of Jason Tatum. So Jaylen Brown today has played a total of 18 minutes and 13 points. Again, the players that they put in have been terrible. These are 3 players who are not normally starters that have been put in, and these 3 starters have combined for 0 points for the Boston Celtics. 0. So Luka Garza, 7 minutes, 0 points. Baylor Shireman, who started today at small forward, 0 points. And shooting guard today, Ron Harper, who got the start, also 0 points. Off the bench, Sam Hauser, Neemias Queta, and Peyton Pritchard have a combined 18. So I don't know what this was all about. I don't know what Mazzulla was trying to be cute with right now, why he made these guys the starters, but that was probably not the best way to go about it. Now, the game's not over, and that's not really going to make too much of a difference as this game goes on, but it did set up Boston for a rough start here, and I don't think that is deniable. I think that's pretty much, I think we can all agree with that based off of the numbers alone. 3 of your starters have 0 points because you started a bunch of bums. So if you lose this game, that's on you, buddy. Let's see. Quarter number 3 about to get started. We put 12 minutes on the clock. It's always the second half game that matters the most. I played through middle school and high school. You never want to push too hard in the first half and gas yourself, says Nat Wolf. That's one reason they are down, I bet, says Tommy Braskett. I bet it is, man. I bet it is. Let's see. Mike says that they're starting whomever they want because there are changes going on. Win or not for Boston. Ooh, Michael. Win or not, Boston will be changing things around, he says. That's a fair take. They start Garza to keep the real starters out of foul trouble. You got to think more basketball strategy, my man. Embiid gets them in trouble, and none of them dudes are bums. You're okay. All right. He says none of these dudes are bums. We look at Ron Harper, who's averaging 2 points per game. You're telling me he's not a bum? I don't know, dude. Let's look at that objectively. I do agree with what you're saying as far as like the foul trouble and playing chess, not checkers. But you can't deny the facts that Luka Garza and Ron Harper have a combined 3 points per game or 4 points per game throughout the regular season. Here's the backwards pass to Neemias Queta. Queta's at the in the paint. He'll shoot this one, and Queta's going to get it to go. It's 55-52, so we can meet halfway there. 55-52, Philadelphia up by 3. Here's a pass and one more to the three-point line. It is with Tyrese Maxey who goes to the three-point line. Maxey to the straightaway, jab step, gives it to Embiid. Embiid now has it. Embiid going to post up and go to Walsh. He kicks it out to VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe shoots and scores. VJ knocks it down. 58-52, 11 minutes and 12 seconds left to play here as we get this second half started. A look to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard back to Queta. Kata hands off to Brown. Jaylen Brown will pull up to the painted area. He's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Goes to Derek White, who lets it fly. This is no good, and it looks like it's going to be a foul here. Loose ball foul. Looks like it's going to go against Kata. Going to be a turnover, and it's going to be Philadelphia basketball. Baylor Shireman somehow hit the deck. Okay? There we go. So 10:53 left to go. We are going to get a change of possession right now. It is going to be Philadelphia basketball. It is going to be Philadelphia basketball. I don't know how there was a foul there on Neemias Queta. That made no sense to me. He's got his 4th foul of the day. So I guess start him or not. Maybe Neemias Queta needs to learn how to play better defense instead of drawing fouls. So Luka Garza has checked back in for him. Here's a shot from deep range. This one is good. Maxey knocks down the straightaway tray. It's 61-52. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. He looks to the right. It's Garza. Garza back to Pritchard. Pritchard stepping this back, looks to the left, gives it to Brown. Brown for 3. A brick going to be dropped there. It's a rebound for Joel Embiid. Looks to the left. Here is the run for Maxey. Maxey going to be slowed down here by Derek White as he posts up. He turns away. He fades away. Ooh, passes this one quickly. Corner elbow shot. Corner elbow shot. What the hell did I just say? Elbow shot there, no good. Ball now with Boston. Here's a pass to the wing. Luka Garza gives this back to Derek White. Derek White will shoot this one. That's going to go off the rim, and it's rebounded by Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard back to White again. Try again, sir. He'll miss. Contact here. Luka Garza also going to get another foul. So this will be foul number 3 on Luka Garza as well. All right, 9:51 here left to go. There's definitely a foul there on Luka Garza. Boston should have never made the playoffs. Don't really care about neither one of these teams. Pistons going to win it anyway, says Nicholas. Here is the run to the left. Maxey gets to open space. He shoots and scores again. Tyrese Maxey, bro. Up to 13 after this one. Timeout called by Joe Mazzulla. Looks like whatever he's got planned ain't working, and the 76ers are up again by 11. It's 63-52. Philadelphia on an 8-0 run in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds. Timeout incoming, says Rafael. There it is, sir. There it is. So the Sixers have, looks like both teams have about 5 right now. Sounds to me that the NBA wanted Embiid to finally do something, so Boston was forced to tank, says Kiki. All right, guys, talk to me. Talk to me out here right now. Who are you rooting for? If you are a Sixers fan, red, white, and blue will work just fine. If you are a Celtics fan, you can drop the Clovers. You can drop something green. Anything green will let me know. So we're back to a commercial break. We did a lot of stats during the last halftime break. This is our first commercial break since halftime. I'm looking to see who you guys are rooting for. Robert, I see you, brother, dropping in right now, checking in for the Boston Celtics. Falcongrat saying, stop playing with your food, Boston. I got Benzino dropping the green right now. Red, white, and blue right there. I see you, Mr. PZ. PZ's in the chat. Rico with the Clover. What up, Rico? We got Mihai saying hello. Thanks for ending us fire. Boston needs Ray Allen again. I got Legend saying green. Legend Adonis, hello. Because I got high with the green. What's up, man? I got James checking in right now with the Clovers. Gothic Grandson checking in with the Clovers. Yeah, we got Boston fans here today. Sheila, hello. CJ Banning, Falcon Grad, Noel, hello, guys. Felix in puking right now. Felix throwing up right now. Mojo, dude, game tomorrow going to be sweet. Go Pistons, says Mike G. Nat Wolf with the green. Joe Swanson checking in for, looks like both teams. May the best team win. What's up, Swanson? We got Jeremiah with the Clovers. Man, there are very, very, very little Philly fans in this chat. That's okay. That's fine. 67ers, says Pocket. There we go. Benjamin with the Sixers. Irene with the Sixers. Trying to go back and see. We got RTS Re. Hard to see these guys when so many chats are coming in. I'm looking specifically for colors. 76ers here, says Chug Don Julio. There we go. Looks like Deshaun understood the assignment. What's up, man? Noel with the green. Kevin with the green. Go Philly, says Little Jimmy. 7-6 says YMY. Go Sixers, says Nathaniel. Okay, we got a little bit of both. We got a little bit of both right now, but it feels like this crowd is very heavy right now. Boston Celtics. Let's actually verify this right now. 1 second. We'll can I verify this right now? What am I doing? There we go. More 76ers fans are in the chat. There we go. There we go. Magic Revenge, says D Saturday. Puerto Rico, and let's effing go, says Freimeister. Earl, Achilles dropping the logo for the Celtics. No Tatum, no chance, says Galvatron. Kalia, I see you. Thanks for dropping the red and the blue. Kalia understands. Freimeister says, there's the bell, upset time. Speaking of the bell, ladies and gentlemen, we are still on a mission here to get to 125,000. We need less than 100 subscribers right now. To get there, we only need 81 more, so if you are new and not subscribed and you're enjoying the commentary, above all else, I hope you guys are enjoying the commentary. Smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. Basketball right now with the Boston Celtics. 9:25 on the clock. It's Jaylen Brown. He'll shoot and score. Gets the bucket and the foul. That will help the case here. Brings it back to 9. And the free throw line for an and-one opportunity for Jaylen Brown. Looks like the foul is going to be charged to Tyrese Maxey. Foul going to be charged to Tyrese Maxey. Nice friendly roll for Jaylen Brown here. Okay. So, if your parlays are cooked, guys, y'all know what I'm going to say there as well. Y'all know what I'm going to say. The and one is good, guys. The and one is good. The score is now 55. Boston. Philadelphia, though, still has the lead. 63-55, Philly up. Here's an Oubre pass inside, and Joel Embiid going to muscle his way in. Embiid gets an easy little finger roll from 2 feet out. Easy little shot there for Joel Embiid. 9:05 here left to go in quarter number 3. Ball's been brought up. Jaylen Brown inside the paint goes to Walsh. Walsh one more, and one more here to Brown. Brown going to use a screen. Brown going to turn the corner. Brown in the painted area, just outside the painted area, will shoot and miss. It's rebounded here by Joel Embiid. So a missed shot. A pass to Maxey. A shot for 3. This one off the heel and into the hands of Baylor Shireman. Shireman and the Boston Celtics coming back looking to score. Jaylen Brown will pump fake at the three-point line. Peyton Pritchard will let it fly. Yes, sir! Peyton Pritchard knocks it down. 58-65. It's a 7-point game. 7-point game, Philadelphia with the ball. VJ Edgecombe to the left. VJ Edgecombe to the rim. VJ Edgecombe will miss his shot. Rebound by Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard feeds this one over. Pump fake for Jaylen Brown. Gives it to Walsh. Walsh back to Brown. And Brown is covered by Joel Embiid. There's a change of rotation. He looks to Peyton Pritchard, and now Peyton Pritchard is covered by Joel Embiid. He's got this dude on skates. Oh, he absolutely could have cooked him. Baylor Shireman going to shoot from the baseline. That shot's no good. It's going to be stolen, though, and it's back with Boston. Derek White lines it up. No. And Shireman going to try to corral that pass. Good hustle points right there. Good effort for Baylor Shireman, but it's a turnover, and it's Philadelphia basketball. All right, man. Is Nikola Vucevic playing tonight? No, he is not. Not yet, at least. Making bread. Start it one more time. Ball currently in the hands of Tyrese Maxey. Maxey gives it to Paul George, who will shoot this one quickly on the count. He's going to miss. Jaylen Brown gets the board. Brown to the three-point line. Brown gives it to Shireman. Shireman sidestep. This shot way, way, way off the mark. Chased down from behind. Jordan Walsh pushes this out of bounds. It's a loose ball. It goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Philadelphia basketball. All right, guys, so 7:26 here left to play. 7:26 here left to play in quarter number 3. Philadelphia still up by 7. The score is 65-58. This is Game 7. This is win or go home. All the chips on the table, all the marbles right now. Here's a pass to Joel Embiid. Embiid covered by Jaylen Brown. Embiid tiptoes his way into the paint. Goes to the three-point line. Nice quick pass here to Maxey for 3. Bang! Maxey gets another one. And Tyrese Maxey is now up to 16 on the day. Jaylen Brown kicks it to Shireman for 3. This is no good. It's rebounded here by Derek White, who has the ball. Back to Shireman. One more to Pritchard. Pritchard holds. He backs up to the hash, steps on the gas quickly here. He goes to the three-point line, and Ugo Gonzalez will shoot no good. Baylor Shireman an offensive board. Out to Jaylen Brown. Brown lines it up. Yes, sir. Jaylen Brown knocks down the triple. So it's 68-61, a 7-point game. 7-point game right now in a do-or-die situation. 68-61 Philadelphia. Oubre to Embiid. Embiid again has this matchup with Jaylen Brown all day. Shot clock down inside of 5. It's down to 2. Here is the shot. He gets it to go. Joel Embiid now up to 23 on the day. Jaylen Brown will split the defense, lay this up, and draws the foul. He misses the bucket. 6:03 left to go. We're at the line. They need to be passing to Jalen Moore. Sixers in the bag, says Ohio Cloud kicker. Boston fans are crying right now. One more three-pointer, Paul, says Alexio. Embiid, says French. Rafael says, keep shooting, Shireman. You can do it, says Rafael. Philly. This is a comment from Salvador saying, Philly is going to cheesesteak all over the place. Let's go Embiid. Turn it up. VJ Edgecombe, says Nathaniel. Boston trying to shatter the GD glass with them bricks, says ASO. First free throw here for Jaylen Brown is good, ladies and gentlemen. It's 62-70, back to an 8-point game. Good ball movement right now by the Philadelphia 76ers. For the record, the 76ers are 37% from three-point land. The Boston Celtics are 31% from three-point land. Also, additionally, the Boston Celtics have shot more three-point shots than two-point shots. They've taken 29 shots from downtown out of their 56 total shots today. You heard that right. They have attempted more three-point shots than two-point shots in this game. That's a recipe for disaster. There's a shot that goes up, looks like a foul under the rim right now. Boston doesn't know how to play small ball. Or they don't know how to play big, I should say. They don't know how to play inside the paint. Another foul here, guys. This one's going to go against Ugo Gonzalez. So Gonzalez picks up foul number 4. Everybody eating fouls here today for Boston. That's crazy, man. 56 shots in this game, and 29 of them are from downtown. 29 of them are from downtown. We're at the free throw line. Shooting 2 shots right now, it is Joel Embiid, ladies and gentlemen. So Embiid's at the stripe. He'll do one dribble here. The first free throw goes up. The first free throw is good. It's 71-63. 71-63. They're scared of Embiid, says Zine. I need to join a group for FanDuel. Help me, chat, says Dre Money. Dre. This goes to my boys and my friends out here who keep whiffing on their bets. I get it, man. That's part of the game, and I know you guys love doing that. But what I got instead for you guys, instead of chasing wins and eating L's, is for you to plant your seeds to your financial future and your financial success. That is exactly what Acorns is for, guys. It rounds up your spare change, and it invests it automatically so that you don't have to worry about it. You can set it daily, you can set it weekly, you can round up your spare change and invest that spare change instead of taking L's on DraftKings and Underdogs and Prize Picks. So, if you guys are interested in changing your financial trajectory, you can use the link in the description down below. Here's a three-point shot that flies. This is off the front of the rim. That is no good for Jaylen Brown. Another brick going to be laid by the Boston Celtics. They now have shot 30 shots from downtown. Here's a drive. Here's a layup. This is no good. It's an offensive rebound, and Embiid gets it to go again. 74-63. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left to go. Basketball swinging around the three-point line. Peyton Pritchard gives it back to Derek White. One more to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Brown. Brown at the wing. Hands coming in and almost stolen by Paul George. Jaylen Brown's going to shoot this one. He's going to miss big time. Everybody out here for Boston clamoring, wanted that foul, not going to get the call. Here's the feed inside and under the rim. VJ Edgecombe also not going to get the call for a foul. VJ Edgecombe kind of buckled there at the end of that sequence. Nice wide open look here from downtown. Brick. Okay, Hugo Gonzalez, another brick for Boston. 4:47 here left to go. Timeout will be called. So timeout called by the 76ers. VJ Edgecombe got hit in the face earlier. He's getting looked at right now. The officials missed a hit of some kind. But we're going to another timeout, guys. The 76ers want a break here. So let's see how this goes. Kenneth says, welcome to the Celtics show. Al Horford chuckling somewhere. Let's see. Ashbury says, stop right there. Is Acorns really good? I've used Acorns for like 5 years now. I only started promoting it recently because they only started doing like these affiliate links in the past year that actually makes sense. But yeah, I do definitely trust Acorns. I've used it again for years, and my wife now uses it. A few people out here signed up for it last year, and I don't know if you guys have even looked at your Acorns accounts since you signed up for it, but take a look at those, man. So I personally, myself and I invest $15 a day every single day, no matter what. Instead of going out to eat and spending money on Bill Miller's or In-N-Out and spending $15 there, I eat at home, and it's just easier. And I put my $15 every single day automatically withdrawn and invested. Not only that, we also invest an additional $50 every Thursday because why not? It's not like that money is going to somewhere else. It's not going to credit card bills. It's not going to a car payment that I don't want. It's going to me, and I'm investing in me. So, if you're willing to pay 20% in taxes, you should rather pay that 20% to yourself instead of to Uncle Sam. But that's just my own opinion on the matter. Let's see, is Bill Miller's barbecue good? It's mid. If I'm being honest, bro. Bill Miller's is mid. It's not real barbecue, but it ain't half bad. 60 more, says Tommy Braskett. Yes, sir. 57 more, Tommy. Eating at home costs more. False. That is so false, bro. Let me just okay. How much does it cost for 2 meals at a fast food restaurant if you want fries and a drink? At McDonald's right now. $23, right? $11 for a meal, $12 for a meal. You go to Costco, my guy. You go to Costco and you can buy 8 pounds of chicken for the same $23. It absolutely does not cost more to eat at home. You are tripping. But that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. We're not – I brought up the point. I'm sorry I brought it up. I'm going to stand and die on that hill, by the way, and I guarantee you that you will save money meal prepping and cooking at home and eating at home than you would going out and eating 3 meals a day on the road. Hands down, guaranteed. You can fight me all you want on that. You're wrong. That being said, let's talk basketball. Let me transition back to basketball right now. So, back to basketball right now. Philadelphia 76ers were 4.5-point underdogs. They're now up right now by 11 points. The score, 74-63 right now. 74-63. And on the floor, looks like we're coming back from this commercial break. Looks like Joel Embiid was on the sideline stretching right now. You know the appendix is on this side of the body, so they're looking at him right now. Joel Embiid is no longer on the floor here. We'll see how long he sits for now, but the 76ers have the basketball. Tyrese Maxey left open at the three-point line, takes the look but doesn't shoot. He'll drive, shoot, and score. It's 76-63. Boston down by 13. Tyrese Maxey now up to 18. Here's a Sam Hauser triple. Bang! Nice shot for Boston. Nice shot for Boston right now. Ball in the hands of Tyrese Maxey. Maxey in the space. He goes back to the three-point line. He'll work the perimeter, looks to the right, gives this one to VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe inside the three-point line. He'll pull up and shoot in the face of Hauser. Hauser, good defense there. It's a missed shot, and it's a rebound for the Boston Celtics. 10-point game right now as Boston trails at home in a do-or-die game. Peyton Pritchard will work the key. He's inside the low post. He's still got the basketball and goes all the way to the three-point line. He looks to Derek White. White to Peyton Pritchard. Again, shot clock down to 3. Got to make the move. Pritchard shoots. Pritchard, no good. Tipped back out and into the hands of Quentin Grimes. Grimes with the ball now. Grimes at the three-point line. He passes backwards to Paul George, and George does have the range from down here, but Sam Hauser is in his chest. Paul George lets it fly. Bang! Another one. Nice shot there by Paul George. It is 79-66. Kyle Lowry getting bullied on the bench just for being there. That's hilarious. Here's the move. Here's the turn. Here is the pass to the three-point line. Baylor Shireman lines it up off the front of the rim. That's no good. A rebound by Paul George. Maxey comes back in transition. So far this quarter, guys, the Boston Celtics are 3 of 14 from downtown. There's the elbow jump shot that goes. That's this quarter alone. 2:45 here left to go, and the Philadelphia 76ers continue to pull away right now. Quarter's not over. Here's a three-point shot that flies. Another brick going to be laid. These desperation threes are going to get Joe Mazzulla fired. This is the worst decision-making at the three-point line. They're moving the ball around. Here's a VJ Edgecombe triple. Bang! VJ Edgecombe! And it is just all one-sided right now. Largest lead of the night. Timeout is going to be called here. And it looks like the Boston Celtics are reeling, guys. 8-0 run in the last 57 seconds. It's now an 18-point lead as we approach the fourth quarter. The Boston Celtics look like they might be cooked. It might be Philly and New York here, man, in the next round, and that means that my bracket is busted. I was thinking it was going to be San Antonio and Boston. I love the Sixers, says Dicey Flynn. What up, Dicey Flynn? Boston about to go on vacation. Sixers are pooping on Boston right now, says ASO. Looks like the odds was great. Thanks, Sixers, says Neds. Trash Boston. Phillies for the win. Think Keita will grab 2 more rebounds? I mean, they'll both be offensive rebounds with the number of bricks that Boston's throwing up right now. Sixers, I see you. Means we're getting paid, says Ohio Cloud Kicker. Nixon 5, I see. Maybe. Fear World. Did Nikola Vucevic play? Not yet, baby ant. Look who we have out there. What else is to be expected? It's not a jump shooting competition. Shaking my head, says the acrobatic MC. Are the Celtics only capable of shooting threes? Guys, take a look at this. The Boston Celtics have taken 63 shots today. 63 shots. Of those 63 shots, 34 of them have been from downtown. 34 of them have been from downtown. They have missed 24 shots, which is more than the total number of shots taken from downtown by the Philadelphia 76ers in this game. Here's another missed shot for Boston. Offensive rebound, and Hauser will get it to go. So 2:02 left to go. Boston will get 2 points back. It's 84-68 Philadelphia. Philly with the ball. At the Boston logo, Philly looks to the right, looks to the left, looks to the right, and it's now with Paul George. Paul George back to Maxey. Maxey covered by Hauser. Maxey pushed out. Here is a three-point shot that flies. Paul George will miss that shot. It's rebounded by Neemias Queta. That's 1 rebound for you. I know you said you needed 2. Here's the drive. Here's the pass. And it's now with Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard to Derek White. White uses the Queta screen. Step back tray again off the front of the rim. More missed three-point shots right now. And this is just smooth sailing for Philadelphia here, guys. They are not in any rush right now to do anything. I mean, they're in full control here, up by 16. Shot clock down to 10. Maxey will shoot over Derek White. This one is off the front of the rim, and that's your second pull down. Looks like Neemias Queta got both of those rebounds here. Here's the move for Jaylen Brown. Good patience there to get a man to jump. He'll score this shot. It's 84-70. Looks like Sam Cosgrove just subscribed. What up, Sam? How you doing, brother? 58.5 here left to go. Clock has stopped. Let's find out what's going on. Waiting for the inbound pass. What's up, chat? I see y'all out here. Looks like right now we got over 4,000 people in the chat. If you are with me, smash that like button. If you have not yet subscribed, also smash that like button. So, they'll add a little bit of time. 59.3 here left to go. The clock is hot, and now we're moving. Quentin Grimes gives it back to Edgecombe. Edgecombe to Maxey. Maxey works his way to the Boston Celtics logo. He'll pass this to the wing, and here's the step in, the pass out, and the three-point shot for Edgecombe! Yes, sir! 17-point lead now for the Philadelphia 76ers. VJ Edgecombe up to 21. Jaylen Brown at the three-point line. Going to let it fly again, and he does knock it down. They needed that, but still down by 14 here. Still down by 14 here. Basketball with Boston. Excuse me, basketball with Philly. To the top of the screen. Grimes. Back to Maxey. Shot clock down to 8. Looking for the move right now. Maxey bounce pass over. We're going to add a few seconds here. That's going to be a foul at the rim. 7.1 here left to go, guys. Looks like Grimes is able to draw the foul. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button. I see y'all out there. Sam Hauser commits the foul right there. So that'll be foul number 1 on Sam Hauser. First foul of the day. Dominic Barlow finally going to enter the game for Tyrese Maxey. So Barlow's going to hit the floor. Looks like Andre Drummond going to leave. And on the court, ladies and gentlemen, for the 76ers now, as we get to the 2 free throws, it's going to be VJ Edgecombe, Paul George, Quentin Grimes. Looks like Edwards and Barlow. Justin Edwards and Dominic Barlow coming on right now. And for the Boston Celtics, we've got Brown, White, Pritchard, Keita, and Hauser. And they are like really stretching out Joel Embiid right here. He's on the ground. They're pulling one arm and pulling the leg. Joel Embiid really getting looked at right now. He's got his arm up on the side. You might want to take him to the locker room for that. Looks like that second free throw is going to be missed, guys. Here coming back, the Boston Celtics trying to beat the buzzer. There's the shot. It goes, but this might be looked at right now. It's going to be a shot that falls right here. There's going to be a challenge. 88-75. Let's watch it one more time. So Derek White put the shot up. No, that's good. Derek White got it to go. Well done. So great shot there by Derek White to end the quarter and make it a 13-point game. This game is not over, but Boston has a big hill that they have to climb. Boston's got a big hill that they have to climb. He was literally in the hospital, says Mr. Mojo. Yeah, he literally had his appendix removed. 15-point lead. Sixers win. Well, we got a killer comeback again, says Freimeister. Yes, sir. Nikola Vucevic has not played today. That is facts, Nathaniel. Let's go Sixers, says Brill. He is not returning, says Ashbury. Freimeister saying hello to our friends out there. No, it's good, says Tommy Braskett. I think the Celtics are being so lucky this series, they're not even interesting to watch, says French. Well, when you take 70 shots, 69 shots, giggity, for the Boston Celtics, and only 36. That's crazy, dude. 36 from downtown. More than half of their shots from three-point land. Brutal. Ooh, so close. 23 more. Let's get to 125 today, guys. Let's do it, guys. We'll get there. We'll get there. Why is Maxey out? Probably just a breather there, Justin. Probably just a breather. Running up that hill. Running up that hill. Nice, says Photo. Baby Ant. We've answered that question 8 times, and your spam is going to get you put in timeout, brother. Spam belongs on rice. Please, no spam in the chat. We've already answered this. Maybe next time pay attention, and we'll answer that for you. Who's going to win, says Zer. Freimeister says giggity. I'm a mod on someone else's TikTok. Live, people keep spamming, and I'm watching you at the same time. Happens all the time, Isabel. Walk, says Quinn. Where is Embiid, says Photons. Take your pants off and you'll hit 125. I don't think so. You can't even see my pants, bro. I'm wearing black pants. Let's see. Giggity, says Angie. Nice. Thank you, Freimeister. Who's the bitch now, baby ant? Okay, hitting that thumbs up button. Almost 5K in the chat. Thank you, CF I see you. I see you. Boston Crunchy, says Steven Hines. Jay Nasty saying, let's go, Knicks. Joe says, giggity. 19 for 125. Let's go. Language, says Mike. Fair, Mike. Fair. Fair. So, is Oubre Jr. playing, or he's on the bench right now? Oubre Jr. is on the bench right now. Photons asking where is Embiid. He's on the sideline. It's not a Mario stream if someone's not asking about his pants, says Zine. JB Map on a different level this year. All right, guys, real quick, and I should have brought this up sooner. Actually, we'll wait for the next commercial break. 4.5K in the chat, but not even 700 likes. Come on, peeps, says Eric. All right, Eric, thank you for the update, sir. Again, our goal today is not the likes count. Our goal today is the subscribe count. We'll see if we can get that. Looks like Curious Desi wants a timeout as well. Guys, spam ain't gonna fly, man. Spam ain't gonna fly out here. We try to keep a better community than some of the other ones. We'll start with a quick 1 or 2 minute timeout, but then if you get put in a 24-hour jail, man, we just ask that you follow community guidelines and our community guidelines on this page. Here's the move for Joel Embiid. He's going to go up and get some nasty contact, but he is back in the game. Boston Celtics with the ball. Here's a look to the left. A three-point shot flies again. Another miss, another brick, and a rebound for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey at the bottom of the screen. Maxey works his way to the straightaway. Maxey looks to Joel Embiid. Embiid is at the elbow right now, high post. He's posted up and backing into the low post to pass to the three-point line. This one for Edgecombe not going to go, and it's rebounded by Neemias Queta. So, rebounded by Queta. Jaylen Brown looks to Hauser. Hauser shoots the three again. He does get it to go, and this does make it a 10-point game. 11 minutes left to go now. So 11 minutes left to play in this game, and the Boston Celtics are down by 10. Here's VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe and one more at the three-point line. It's with Grimes. Grimes to the free throw line. And putting his head down, you've got a size mismatch here. Ooh, hands coming in from Derek White, but Joel Embiid gets it again. Joel Embiid a spin. Joel Embiid is stripped by White. Derek White, great job to get the turnover. He's chased down from behind. Coast to coast for Derek White. It's an 8-point game. 88-80. 10 minutes and 25 seconds here left to go. Here we go, guys. The Philadelphia 76ers trying to hang on to this 8-point lead. Ball's in the front court right now. Tyrese Maxey at the Boston logo. He fakes right, goes left, and gives to Grimes. Grimes inside to Kelly Oubre Jr. He'll shoot, and he'll be fouled. Goes to the line for 2 shots. Oubre fouled on the play. It's a foul on Jaylen Brown. We go to the line for 2. To the line we go for 2. Eight-point game. Celtics fans, are you still here? Asks Freimeister. Why is Tatum not playing? Asks Bad Boy. Good question. Let's effing go, says Falcon Crowd. More bricks than Park Place, baby. Morning in the Philippines. First free throw is good. Trilogene saying just pain. Looks like Rakshal won 240. Joker's cooked. Timberwolves pulled through. Facts there, Nathaniel. Second free throw is good for Oubre. It's 90-80. Basketball at the top of the screen. It's now with Derek White. Derek White looks down, and it's with Neemias Queta. Queta, one more pass. A handoff here to Hauser, who lines up the triple again. It's going to be a miss. Queta gets the rebound. Offensive board in the bucket. It's still an 8-point game. 9:54 left to play in this basketball game. This is Game 7. Edgecombe to the logo. Looks to Grimes, who has plenty of space. Back to Edgecombe, who's now got even more space. He shoots. He'll miss. Queta gets the pull down. An opportunity as the window opens up here for the Boston Celtics. If they're going to keep throwing threes, they might as well do it again. This ball goes out of bounds. Last touched right now by the Philadelphia 76ers. It is Boston basketball. We'll get the inbound pass in just a moment. Trilogene saying, OMG, they're playing basketball. We love that basketball. By the way, that's the 4th foul on Tyrese Maxey. I said, now basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way you dribble up and down the court. Waiting for the inbound pass. Waiting for an inbound pass. We're at the top of the screen. It's Jaylen Brown to inbound. He finds Neemias Queta on the inbound pass, gives it to Derek White. White goes to the straightaway inside to Brown. Brown will shoot and score. It's a 6-point game. 9:24 here left to go. Timeout will be called. 76ers need a moment to rethink things. 76ers need a moment to rethink things. Go Sixers, you got this. So timeout, guys. Let's read some chats. Going to take a quick breather here. Hey, we broke the number. We got to where we got it to go. Let's go. So timeout here, guys. Okay, if you are new, if this is your first time watching or second time watching, drop 5 emojis. Drop 5 emojis. We're looking for some emojis now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any emojis will work. Looking for these emojis right now. Looks like D Saturday dropping the emojis. What's up, D Saturday? I see you, brother. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixers. Giggity, says Angel. There's Titanic Play. We're going to get a lot of newbies here today. What up to Titanic Plays? I see you, man. We got Jeremiah Colon in the house. What's up, man? We got XUR0040 checking in. Corinthians. Welcome, Corinthians. I see you. Megan Holmes. What's up, Megan? Welcome. Fernando Mendoza. What's up, man? Fernando Mendoza Medina. How's it like playing for the Las Vegas Raiders? Jacob, welcome in. Shout out to Phobos checking in as well. Loki, Evil. We got Scopin saying hello. Scopin, hello. Frymeister, shout out to the Indonesia, he says. We got Godot in the chat. D-Dude dropping it right now. Drop it like it's hot. Vix, what's up, man? Welcome back. Señor Pujols Dominicano, bienvenidos. ¿Qué tal, mi gente? ¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que? Tigre. Firm in the chat. Pujols del barrio. Oh, digo, es Polo Juice. Polo Juice. Polo Juice, no Pujols. Lo leí mal. Disculpa. Lo leí mal. Disculpa. Oh, man, we got a lot of you guys. I'm not going to get a chance to say hi to y'all, so let's run this real fast. Rocker, what's up? Tempted, I see you. We got Anonymous in the chat. Sheed is in the chat. We've got Run with Rel saying hello. Little Jimmy, the Caviata, what up, Caviata? Jay Nasty says hello. Logan Hustler. Saxy says hello. I saw you, Titanic. We got Ohio Cloud Kicker saying hi. Peyton Westlake, N-Sight, the East Jordan. Joe Swanson, welcome back. VTS Skilly, what up, man? We got Edwin saying hello. Team Jelly checking in right now. Narita, welcome. Mr. Loudhouse saying hello. Miss Tajak saying hello. We got Tempted back for more. I see y'all in the chat, man. A lot of you guys in this chat for the first time today. Welcome. I see the flexes. I see Team Jelly. I see you, brother. Quintin, hello. El profe Robin, también dominicano. ¿Qué onda, profesor? Te veo, mi gente. Victor says hello. Trill Will says hello. My gosh, man. Y'all checked in hard today. What's going on, Big Savage? What's going on, Jarhead Kevin? If I didn't get a chance to say hi to you guys, Michael, I see you. If I didn't get a chance to say hello to everyone, welcome. Carlos says, here I am. What's good? What's really good, he says. The San Antonio Spurs are really good, my friend. All right, guys, the commercial break is just about over. So if I did not get a chance to say hello to you guys or introduce the newbies, I apologize. I am sorry, guys. But the game always comes first, and the intensity is about to get ramped right back up, guys. So I am going to step away from the chat. Let's lock in. Again, if I didn't get a chance to read your comments, thank you for checking in. Thank you for checking in regardless, guys. The score is 90-84. It's a 6-point game, and the 76ers have inbounded the ball. So, basketball with Joel Embiid. The elbow jump shot is good. Good shot from the high post. It's 92-84. 92-84. Jaylen Brown with the ball. He runs right through Paul George. He will shoot and get the shot to go. Are they going to call a blocking foul before the shot? I think Paul George is going to pick up a blocking foul here. Under 9 minutes left to play, 8:55 on the clock. Congrats on 125, says Melon. Thank you, Melon. Appreciate ya. Dre Money, what's up? Jeremy Whitmore, what's up? Looks like Jaylen Brown. Uh-oh. Jaylen Brown is down on the ground holding his left knee. He'll be picked up right now. He's checking the stability of that left knee. Jaylen Brown could be going down here, guys. The score is 92-84. Jaylen Brown puts his hand out to the bench. He says, I'm good. The officials are looking at this right now. The officials are going to take another look at this, guys. Notorious, I see you, brother. So Brown went up and got pushed down. He put a lot of weight on that left knee. Joel Embiid did commit an over-the-back foul right there. That could probably, I don't know, I think that might be a flagrant. Embiid did push him. That should be a flagrant. That should definitely be a flagrant. I'd be surprised if the officials did not call this a flagrant. This is currently being reviewed. Tragedy for the Celtics. Reading that comment right there. Jesus Rodriguez, thanks, man. Big up, bro, says Joshua. What's your favorite NBA team? Go Spurs, go. To answer that one, Titanic. So, he is walking around right now. Joel Embiid did push Jaylen Brown on that play. There's no doubt about it. And the whistle had already been blown. I don't know. That might not be a flagrant. In real time, okay. Deemed hostile against Embiid. So it is going to be a technical on Joel Embiid. Looks like it's not a flagrant, though. They're calling it a technical on Joel Embiid. 8:55 here left to go. And so Peyton Pritchard goes to the free throw line to shoot the technical. So it won't be two shots. It'll be one shot and the ball. Pritchard shoots and scores. So it's 85-92. 85-92. It's not a flagrant. It's just a technical. And that is on top of the Paul George foul. So two fouls on one play there. Boston with the basketball. Looks like Derek White asking for some help. He's going to get a Sam Hauser screen. He does get right past that, and Derek White is at the low post. He'll bounce inside to Keita. Keita will shoot, and looks like he will also score. It's a bucket and a foul, and one here. And the Boston Celtics are down by just 5. The foul coming in right now. Looks like Neemias Queta was fouled on that play by Paul George. So George going to pick up another foul. That's going to be foul number 3 for Paul George, and a trip to the free throw line for Neemias Queta to make it a potential 3-point play. The and one has been cashed in. It's now a 4-point game with 8:40 left to go. It's still anybody's game. Tyrese Maxey at the logo. Maxey back and forth with Paul George. He looks to Grimes. Grimes inside, and a foul over the back here. Looks like Jaylen Brown going to push Joel Embiid down to the floor. 8:29 left to go. 8:29 here left to go. So Jaylen Brown, a push down to the ground. Joel Embiid hits the deck. It's still basketball with the 76ers. Looks like this pass is going to be deflected once again. It goes out of bounds once more. Looks like 8:26 left to go in the quarter, 11 seconds on the shot clock. Paul George passes this to Grimes. Grimes at the three-point line inside to Joel Embiid, who's at the low post. He'll step back and shoot. Gonna miss the shot. It's a rebound by Jaylen Brown. Brown brings it up. Brown to the right. Brown to the elbow, to the low post here. Gets it to the corner. Derek White smothered by Grimes. Good defense there by Grimes. Jaylen Brown has some space. He's going to try to create an opportunity. The bucket and the foul. It's a 2-point game with a trip to the free throw line. And one coming up. And Boston is celebrating now. Paul George picks up another. That's foul number 4. So now Maxey, George, and Oubre have picked up 4 fouls. What is going on here? So at the line, Brown will shoot and score. It's a 1-point game in quarter number 4. 1-point game in the fourth quarter. Tyrese Maxey to the top of the screen. What you'll notice is that the Boston Celtics started shooting less threes and started getting serious about this game. Here's the step back. Here's a look. Here's a shot for Embiid from downtown. It's good. Bang! Joel Embiid. A good shot in between the straightaway and the wing there. Here's the move. Here's the drive, and under the rim, going to get stuffed right now. Derek White will shoot and miss. Good defense right there by Joel Embiid. A foul comes in. It's against Derek White, and looks like another foul on Boston. It's going to be, Neemias Queta got pushed down. A couple players getting pushed down, and a knee getting hyperextended on the other side. They're showing some replays here. We're waiting to get back to the action. Looks like it was a foul on Derek White. We're going to get the inbound pass with 7:23 here left to go. So 7:23 left to go. Clock is ticking. It's with George. Paul George to Oubre. Oubre inside, and Joel Embiid will miss. Rebound here by Derek White. 4-point game, 95-91. Philadelphia up by 4. A look to the left. It's Jaylen Brown, very close to the sideline now. He'll work his way to the center. He's now at the high post. He feeds inside to Queta. Hands coming in. It's poked away. Shot clock down to 6. They control the ball. Queta will shoot a fadeaway. It's up and no good. Rebounded by the 76ers. 95-91. Maxey. Field goals this quarter, guys. 6 shots made for Boston. They're shooting 60%. Looks like Philadelphia just 25% in quarter number 4 so far. Here's a handoff to Paul George. Hands this one back, and Joel Embiid will shoot the triple. That's no good. Rebounded by Boston. Duff Locke gifting out some memberships right now. Thank you, Duff Locke. Appreciate you, brother. There's going to be a foul coming in right now, and it's going to be no, it's not a foul. It's a travel. The officials say travel on Jaylen Brown. It's a turnover. It's Philadelphia basketball. Traveling call by the officials. It's Philadelphia basketball. Philadelphia standing at the logo, a pass to Joel Embiid, and one more inside to Paul George. He'll turn around and shoot this one. Good defense by Sam Hauser. Missed shot by Paul George. Jaylen Brown going to fight his way past VJ Edgecombe. Has to make the pass. One more to Derek White. The dribble, the shot, the bucket. And it's now a 1-point game again. Derek White with a 25-footer. And now Derek White is up to 26 on the day. 5:40 left to go. 5:40 left to go. Philadelphia up by 1. Everybody on their feet here at the TD Garden. Shot clock down to 14. Celtics fans, y'all are still in this game. Maxey gets pushed out to the hash mark. He steps on the gas again, tries to get this to go. He will be fouled in the process, and it's a Neemias Queta foul. Now Neemias Queta has 5 fouls on the day. 5:20 left to go, and we're at the free throw line, shooting 2. Looks like the Celtics are going to call a quick timeout here as well. Definitely a foul on Neemias Queta. Definitely a foul on Neemias Queta. So, timeout will be called. We might be going to another commercial break here. Good game so far. Almost 6,000 people in the chat, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Wow, we need him. He's fouling out today. 5 fouls. 1 more would keep him on the bench. Syllables much? Yes, sir. Who are you rooting for? Asks Ide. I'm rooting for the Spurs. Anyways, let's get to 125.1, says Vix. Well, maybe we will get there, but we'll save it for later. We are currently in the middle of a timeout and a commercial break. So really quick, while we are in this timeout and commercial break, let's take a quick look once again, guys, at the bracket here, the postseason bracket. So Okay, I think we all kind of need a minute to breathe here because that is getting a little intense, and we'll get back to the intensity, but timeout has been called. Good time right now, guys, to step away, collect your thoughts, take a breather here because, my goodness, the winner of this game will advance to face the New York Knicks. They will also, depending on who it is, if it's Philadelphia, they will lose, and it'll be Knicks home court advantage. If it's the Boston Celtics, it'll be Celtics home court advantage over the Knicks. We're still waiting for tomorrow. There will be 2 games tomorrow, guys. I will be covering both. The first game tomorrow is Pistons and Magic. Pistons and Magic tomorrow. That'll be at 2:30 Central Standard Time. And then Cavaliers and Raptors going to be going head-to-head as well. And the tip-off time for that is 6:30, I believe, Central Standard Time. So they've spaced them out a little bit. We will have 2 pre-games and 2 post-games tomorrow. Congratulations to the Lakers, who finally closed out their series with the Rockets. Thunder and Lakers scheduled to tip off on Tuesday. And, of course, Timberwolves and Spurs. Timberwolves took care of the Denver Nuggets. Spurs took care of the Blazers. Spurs with the home court advantage there. That series starts on Monday. I will be covering all of the basketball games for the rest of this postseason. So if you guys want to stick around with us, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications so that you know when we go live. Okay, well, enough with that. Let's get back to the intensity. 5 minutes and 20 seconds here left to go. I've gotten up on my feet. Let's turn off the, let's shrink down the camera here so I'm not blocking the scoreboard. Phillies lost. 76ers. Flyers? Question mark, says Jude. Let's go 76ers. Let's go 76ers. I'm seeing a lot of Sixers chats right now. Sixers in the fan. Lakers-Boston final, says JB. Go ahead and talk to me, chat. Who will be in the finals this year? Good time to ask. The timeout is almost over. The challenge probably gonna not go in favor of Boston here. The challenge, a dumb one in my opinion. The foul was a clear Neemias Queta foul. Mazzulla called a timeout. He said challenge it. The guy said challenge it. Mazzulla pretty obviously saying no, 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 don't challenge it. He says no, no challenge, and the official says it's too late, man. You made me challenge it already. So now they lose their challenge. The Boston Celtics auxiliary team definitely letting them down. They said challenge and then immediately said, no, don't challenge, but the challenge had already been initiated. So at the free throw line, Tyrese Maxey makes free throw number 1. Second free throw, also going to be good here. It's now 97-94. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in quarter number 4. Mazzulla hangs his head as he knows that that could have been a very costly timeout. They only have 2 remaining and no challenges remaining after that. Here's the run to the straightaway. Brown will drive. He will pull up and shoot from the free throw line. Does get the shot to go. It's 96-97. 96-97. The Boston Celtics down by 1. Okay, Philadelphia with a 1-point lead. Here's the pass to Joel Embiid. Looks like there's another foul, and this is going to be against Jaylen Brown, it looked like. So Jaylen Brown picks up another foul, and the 76ers in the bonus will go back to the line. Both teams are in the bonus, by the way. And we're at the free throw line shooting 2. Is Paul George in the game? Yes, he is. So for those of you who are new to this live stream, you can see down here it says on court. You've got Embiid, Maxey, Edgecombe, George, and Oubre for the 76ers. On court for the Celtics, it's Brown, White, Queta, Hauser, and Pritchard. Joel Embiid knocks down the first of the 2 free throws. It's now 98-96. By the way, it's also got points, rebounds, assists, and fouls there, so you guys know what's going on. Next free throw coming up for Joel Embiid. He goes, and then a dribble. It's good. 99 to 96. Philadelphia with the lead. Derek White picks up the basketball. White to the Celtics logo. Bounce pass to the left. It's Brown. Brown to White, who lets it fly. No, sir. It's rebounded here. Easy board by VJ Edgecombe. A look to Maxey, and Maxey will bring it up. So Maxey with 4:20 on the clock. You know what that means. Joel Embiid gets a slight double team right now. Bad transition defensively by Boston. They're working the perimeter now for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's the drive, and there's the run to the rim. No good. It's going to be a foul here. No, it's going to be a travel. So, turnover, VJ Edgecombe. That looked like an offensive. Yeah, that was over the cylinder for sure. That's what they're calling here. So, it's going to be an offensive interference right there. The ball was still over the cylinder when VJ Edgecombe touched it. And it looks like a timeout is going to be called right now. Is this going to be a challenge here as well? Stupid. Stupid. What are you doing? The ball was over the cylinder there, Nick. So now the timeout has been called by the Philadelphia 76ers to challenge this thing. Here it is, the ball. Oh, wow, they might be challenging this to see if it's Derek White who's going to be hit with the goaltend because his hand went up through the net right there. That's what the challenge is. Okay, so this is going to be challenged, and this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting because Derek White did put his hand up almost all the way through the cylinder. Both teams had committed some kind of goaltend or some kind of interference there. Wouldn't be surprised if the officials were like, let's just do a jump ball. But we'll find out in just a moment. Wow, is Celtics going to lose, says Alpha. Talk to me, chat. Type Y for yes. Type N for no. Is Boston cooked? We know how this one goes. Pandemic P strikes again, says Streaming Consciousness. Poor thing. Reading some of these. Some of y'all saying yes, some of y'all saying no. I see y'all in the chat right now. Pacers fan says no. DJ Twisting is an art form. He says Boston cooked. Yes, yes, yes. DJ Gene says jump ball. They're baked chicken right now. Well, they come back quickly from this one. And they're saying that it's an unsuccessful challenge. So that was the quickest challenge break right now. That being said, it is Boston's basketball. So Boston ball, I see you guys in the chat, man. Let's effing go. By the way, we say that because of this. So let's effing go. Basketball at the three-point line. Bounce pass inside to Jaylen Brown. Brown going to post up, out to the three-point line again. It's Derek White who lets it go. No good. Keita gets the rebound. But it's going to be a foul down here. Looks like a foul on Joel Embiid. And so Joel Embiid picks up foul number 2. Neemias Queta going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots in the bonus. So down by 3. 2 crucial clutch shots right now for Queta. 3:49 left to play in this basketball game, at least in regulation time of this basketball game. Neemias Queta gets the first shot to go. It's 99-97. Over 7,000 people in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for choosing this channel when there's so much competition out there, guys. I cannot thank y'all enough for giving me some of your time today. I really appreciate you. Here's that second free throw. It is good. It is now 99-98. Let's start the clock. So, Edgecombe feeds this one over to Embiid. Embiid posting up on Jaylen Brown. Embiid going to muscle his way in. He shoots it, but it's short, and it's a rebound for Boston. Peyton Pritchard with the basketball. Boston to take the lead, possibly. Derek White with the ball. He gets a screen from Jaylen Brown. He gives it to Brown, the straightaway tray. No good. Rebounded right here by Maxey. A missed shot right now. Maxey gets the pull down. That was for a 2-point lead. Boston trails by 1, Philadelphia 99, Boston 98. Maxey uses the Oubre screen. Here's a pass to Embiid, also off the back of the rim. Neemias Queta gets the rebound. So now it's going to come down to the shooting as it's been all day. Bounce pass inside the three-point line. Here's the run. There's the shot from the free throw line. It's no good. Kelly Oubre saves this thing, and it's going to be with Maxey one more time. Kodiak just subscribed. Loso just subscribed. I see you, Loso. Hitman just subscribed. What up, Hitman? Maxey at the three-point line. Maxey to Paul George. 6 seconds on the shot clock. A block by Brown. Oh, my goodness. A posterizing block by Brown. A pass to the three-point line. Pritchard. No. Rebounded by Paul George. Still a one-point game. 99-98. It's back with Philadelphia. The 76ers are holding right now. A run to the left-hand side. Maxey going to shoot. Maxey going to score. Not going to get the foul here, but he does get the bucket. Here's a full-court pass. Hauser can't control it. He does save it, though. Brown at the three-point line. 3-point game. Jaylen Brown going to hold at the hash. Brown circles it back out. Shot clock down to 10. Jaylen Brown working and walking the perimeter. Pushing against Maxey. That's a push-off. That's the shot. It's off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded here by the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid, you can see him struggling to get back, man. Joel Embiid is in pain right now. He doesn't have the ball. Here's Maxey. Maxey straight away goes to Oubre. Oubre back to Maxey. Maxey splits the defense, shoots and scores again. It's 103-98 with 1:15 left to go. A 5-point game here as Philadelphia hangs on to the lead. Derek White covered by Joel Embiid. Derek White gets right past him. Joel Embiid definitely slowing down, but he gets circled back out. And a shot from Hauser, no good. Another rebound for Philadelphia. Less than a minute here left to go, and if they knock down a shot, guys, that might be game. Tyrese Maxey with the basketball. Still a 5-point game. The Celtics look a lot more confident in themselves than I am about them right now. Maxey is going to be hip-checked by, this shot goes up for Maxey. It's a missed shot. This goes out of bounds. Last touched right now by Philadelphia. Good job by Peyton Pritchard there defensively. And Joel Embiid is kind of running back with this awkward stagger. I don't know how he's still in this game, man. 30 seconds here left to go. They need a quick shot. Here it goes. It's up. It's no good. It's an offensive rebound. Another three-point shot. Derek White hits the wedge. It's rebounded right now. Coming back the other way. The foul coming in. Looks like Philadelphia might win this game after all, guys. 20.2 left to go. Joel Embiid looks like he might be done. He can barely walk right now. He'll be going out. Ooh, he got that left knee twisted up right now. Let's watch it one more time. Oh, Tyrese Maxey fell into Joel Embiid's left leg and basically buckled him over the same way, the same style of injury that we saw with Anthony Edwards. So Joel Embiid is on the bench now. I think he's done for the day. First free throw for Tyrese Maxey is good. It's 104-98, and this is how the season will end for Boston? Question mark? Tough L. Brutal L for the Boston Celtics. It's not over. But if you're a Celtics fan, this is hard to watch right now. Both free throws are good. Timeout will be called right now by Missoula. Joel Embiid wiping the sweat off of his brow on the bench right now. Tyrese Maxey does a great job knocking down both of those shots. 20 seconds here left to go with the Boston Celtics facing elimination right now. JT needs to come out with 20 seconds left, says Kalu. Boston needs Tatum. 76ers, we want Boston. Hey, man, if your parlays are busted, guys, one more time. If your parlays are busted, this is for you, man. If you're tired of stacking L's or taking L's or losing your money and giving it to DraftKings and those other sports books that are out there, there is an alternative solution for you guys. A link in the description down below if you want to learn how to invest. Acorns is the simplest platform to get started with investing. Just $1 a day, $5 a day could change your life over the course of a few years there. So take a look at it. Anyone who signs up with that and makes their first deposit over the next 2 weeks, guys, will be helping this channel out as well. That is my shameless plug at the end of this game with 8,000 of y'all in the chat. So, shameless plug. Let's finish up this game. Okay. 25 seconds here left to go. The basketball in the front court now, about to be inbounded by the Boston Celtics. Possible final shot here. So the inbound pass coming in. It's Shireman who will give this to Hauser. Hauser quickly lets it fly. It's off the front of the rim. Doink! And rebounded now. A whistle coming in for a foul. I think this will be all she wrote. The Philadelphia 76ers go back to the free throw line for 2 more shots. 2 more shots coming in right now. No dynasty for you, Boston, says ASO. Selling a 3-1 lead, says Peyton Shorts. Sixers will advance, says Alec. Country says to be sure to smash that like button. The free throw is good. It's now 106 to 98. An 8-point lead. The 76ers fans in attendance. There are a lot of them right now. Boston and Philadelphia ain't that far apart. All the Boston Celtics players, including Jason Tatum, arms folded, depression on the faces of the bench. 107 to 98. Here is the inbound pass. Peyton Pritchard will bring it up. Peyton Pritchard will drive. Peyton Pritchard will shoot, gets 2 points back. We'll add a few seconds on the clock. It's 100 to 107. There's a quick foul right now. We go back to the line with 8.8. Looks like this time VJ Edgecombe is going to get a chance to shoot a couple of shots. Blowing a 3-1 lead, man. Blowing a 3-1 lead. All right, man. Well, it's the way it goes, guys. It's just the way it goes. James says that it's over, man. Marion. I see you, Marion. Free throw for VJ Edgecombe is good. That puts VJ Edgecombe at 23 points. Another free throw coming up right now, guys. And this game is about to be done. Just like the 2016 Warriors, says Vix. I wonder if Philadelphia is going to be in good shape right now to take on the Knicks. Here's the inbound pass. The clock is ticking right now. Here's a 3-point shot for Peyton Pritchard. It's an air ball, and it's going to be rebounded by the Philadelphia 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the game. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers. 76ers win this game decisively. Here's all your made and missed shots, guys. Ugly, ugly looks for the Boston Celtics, who laid brick after brick here today. It is 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that's how this game will end. So let's take a quick look and see how we did, guys. Where'd we go? Hey, we almost hit 125.2. If there are 12 more of you guys, let's just go ahead and get to that 125.2. Thank you guys so much for watching today, man. My name is Mario. To the 7,000 or 8,000 of you guys who watched this live stream here today, man, thank you guys so very much. We have 2 games again tomorrow, guys. 2 games tomorrow. Both are Game 7. So an extremely high-energy day tomorrow. First game of the day, 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So come back tomorrow if you want to catch the Pistons take on the Orlando Magic, and then come back again later for the Raptors Cavaliers. Both of those are Game 7s. What one heck of a day, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here today. I can't thank you guys enough. Let's read some comments right now. We want Boston, says just another guy. Boston, I see you. Damn, I won big tonight, 759. Yes, Frymeister, we got there. Let's go. Boston hasn't been that owned since the British colonies. Wow. Duff Lock gifting out more Football Nation memberships. Let's go, Duff Lock. I appreciate you, sir. Let's go. And right now, it looks like we also picked up 118,000 views on this live stream. So, really good day, guys. Tatum and Brown traded this year? I don't think so. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. Sixers won one series against us. LMFAO. Y'all sorry AF, says Bez. It's all right, man. You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to be upset. Mike Space Hunt for MVP, says Guile Art. Spurs versus 76ers, says FACGP. Possibly. Possibly. Philadelphia. I see you, Meyer. I see you. Drinks on him, says Mr. Mojo. Let's go Sixers. I'm unsubscribed now, says Titanic Place. All right. Wemby. Yes, sir. Mr. Ramo Cleef. We're here. Wow, Boston is gone, says Dirty. Taking history. Talking history. Just learned something, says It's Leak. Or It's Leesky. All right, chat. So talk to me. I'm going to stick around. We got a few. It's not late. And we don't have another. There's no other game. This was our only game today. This was our only game today. It feels weird to be done already. Normally we're scrambling to get our second game started. Our second game started. Let's see, Mario. You can mute someone in the chat. They keep spamming, and I don't want to start my bad habit and spam at them as well, says Isabel. Okay. All right. I hear you, Isabel. But when we've got, it makes it very difficult for the moderators to keep track of that when we have 8,000 people in the chat. And when we have too many moderators, then people step on each other's toes and things get tricky. So we'll have to walk a balance. I think streams with over 10,000 people in them, we can change that to slow mode. But for now, we're good. You live tomorrow at 3:30, 2:30 Central? Yes, I'll be live tomorrow, actually 30 minutes before the game starts. So, got him, coach. Says, yo, Mario, you doing Major League Baseball World Series game live this year? Yes, I will be. Dude, last year, it was 700. I think it was it 700 or 900,000 views. Game 7 of the World Series was a really good game. Game 7 of the World Series was a really good game. Titanic says I'll sub again. Enjoy Cancun, Celtics fans. Oh, my. Have the Sixers won if Tatum was there healthy? Maybe. I do think they probably would have. If you're still here, hit that like button. That's a good point there. That's a good point. We still got 3,400 people watching right now, according to the analytics. I don't know how many likes we have just yet. Let's take a quick look. The like count for today, 1,200 likes. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, guys. It's been fun. Been calling all these games. Yeah, we've been here all week, man. All season so far. Let's go. Mike G, look up, says Michael. Sixers versus Knicks. I was too nervous to watch. Too many horrible memories. I can breathe now. Go Sixers, says Mark Diamond. What up, Mark? Tatum injury prone like Wemby, says Glass Joe. Game 7, says Zero. Goodbye, Boston Celtics, says Israel Santos. Yeah, it was 11 innings, Game 7. A milli. How do you commentate a game and still get excited when the other team you wanted to lose scores? You know, it's not about me anymore. It's about you guys. I'm doing this to provide a service for you guys, and that's why people leave their super chats, because they appreciate the service. I understand that some people have the financial barrier, and that's why they're here on this game. But to answer this question, it's easy because I'm trying to be selfless about this, regardless. And that's why I don't bet anymore, because it makes it very difficult to stay impartial if you're constantly rooting for someone to make a bucket, when really all I'm rooting for, honestly, is drama. I'm rooting for these two teams to fight each other tooth and nail because it is good for views. The more intense the game is, even if the San Antonio Spurs are down by 1 in the fourth quarter and a big shot is made by Denny Avdia or who have you, I mean, as long as I try to remove myself out of it, it makes it a lot easier to call those games. Do you cover NFL games? Almost exclusively, Digital Nathan. Almost exclusively. Our biggest live stream on this channel was over 1 million views, 1.7 million views, and that was the NFL Super Bowl. Let's see. Do you do NHL too, or only NBA, NFL, and MLB? I don't know enough about hockey, hard-boiled egg. I really only do the three major sports, NBA, NFL, and MLB. An acorn is a nut. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see. Tatum be like, job's not done. Do you play video games off stream? If Santino comes over, we'll play Madden or 2K, yeah. My wife and I, before Sammy was born, we used to love playing Baldur's Gate. We played a lot of Baldur's Gate before Sammy was born. When she was pregnant and we were kind of just looking for stuff to do, couldn't go out to bars anymore, so we sat at home and played the absolute crap out of Baldur's Gate. Love that game, by the way. Did the Sixers win? Yes, they did. Boston 100, Philadelphia 109. Game is over. I'm asking about acorns, says Michael. So acorns, for those of you who don't know, it is an investment app. It's super basic, guys. If y'all are still with me and you're interested in that, see if I can pull up my acorns for y'all. So in acorns, right, the best way to describe it is that the initial plan is that, let's say you go buy a coffee, bro. It costs you $3.75. Once you're signed up for Acorns, it'll round it up to the next dollar. So it'll say a $4 charge, which A, makes it easier to keep track of your money, and B, that rounded up 25 cents will automatically be put in and invested. Now, 25 cents may not sound like a lot, but in case you did not know, $5 in the S&P 500, if you don't touch it over 30 years, would be $146 or something like that, was the last time I checked, on the average return of 10% over the last 100 years, which is what the S&P 500 index funds gives back, and that's the largest majority out here. But if you're on Acorns, you can change how you choose to invest, bro. So if you want to be more aggressive and pick up more crypto as opposed to regular stocks or REITs or those kinds of things, or real estate kind of shares and whatnot, you can make that adjustment. So you can literally move the slider from conservative to moderate to more aggressive investment strategy. And so that's one way that you can invest, right? Just doing the roundups. I don't think that's enough personally. So what I have gone and done, I started with $1 a day, right? Seems simple enough. $30 a month, and it started stacking up. And by the end of the year, I looked, I was like, you know what, man? I got like $400 in here. Let's do it again, but let's go up to $5 a day. The next year I did it again, $5 a day. You can do the math. That's $150 a month. By the end of the year, I had now, with the year before that, over $2,000 in 2 years. I'm like, dude, this is for real. Let's get serious about it. So then I changed it to do $15 a day and a $50 additional. And over the last 3-4 years, man, it has absolutely changed my life. So if you guys are out there and you are spending $10, $15, $20 a day on your parlays anyways, and you keep coming up short, I do recommend that you try something a little more composed, if you will. Link in the description down below. The zombies are marching, says Ramo Cleef. My partner and I played so many hours of Baldur's Gate 3. Seriously, yeah, for real. Deliver that branded content, brother, says Des Diamond. Gotta work, man. It gotta work where we can. Are players today weak? I like Luka, Durant, and Tatum sitting out with their teams or dying without them. NBA 1980s and 90s were built different. Facts. It becomes a mighty oak, people. That is kind of their hashtag or their phrase. You plant your acorns now, and you get a money tree later. Let's see. OKC, wooden house for a rookie. Let's see. I'm surprised Boston lost again. The greatest comeback in history, NBA, says Lawrence. How do they change TD Garden after the Boston Bruins play a game? Because I always found it cool that the Boston Celtics and the Boston Bruins have it. They literally strip the floor down. They do that every year in San Antonio for the stock show and rodeo. And I used to think to myself the same thing, but the San Antonio Spurs posted a time-lapsed video. Like, literally, if there's one game one day and one game the next, they will strip all the hardwood off the ground, dude, and install whatever needs to get in, which is crazy that they can do that in 24 hours. The brand's getting some serious airtime, says Des Diamond. Well, I hope that we get some serious conversions, Des. Let's see. For Christ, these playoffs have been different, says Ray. It feels like Paul George is playing his old Pacers self again. The Sixers had the Iverson era before. Now it's Paul George area. Math is too complicated, says Dez. Well, luckily for you, the app simplifies it, and you can literally use the slider and see your growth. Tony Orlando, says Courtney. Once the NFL comes around, how many NFL games do you do? 4 games a week minimum, Chief. We do Thursday, Sunday, Monday, but we do 3 games on Sunday. So I always choose the games that are the 3:25 game, the 7:20 game, and then, of course, if my Dallas Cowboys play at noon, I cover the Dallas Cowboys regardless of who else is playing. People have come to love the Dallas Cowboys live streams. Sometimes it has bitten me in the butt because the Dallas Cowboys were kind of hard to watch. But, yeah. Can you withdraw whenever you want? You can. Eric Mendenhall, you can withdraw whenever you want. There are no penalties for withdrawing. However, it does take about 3 to 5 business days to withdraw from the app. And not only does it take 3 to 5 business days to withdraw from the app, but if you withdraw gains on there, you will be expected to pay taxes on that. So it's not necessarily meant to be withdrawn from. It is supposed to be an investment account. Do not treat it like a savings account. It's going to piss you off if you try to save your money in Acorns. It's an investment account. Leave it there. Dave Ramsey or Mario, says T. Keebler. Mario gets a lot of his stuff from Dave Ramsey. I didn't understand. I understand. I invest, and I'm asking a difference between something like SPY, who carries the top S&P holdings, and Acorn. Yes. So yeah, it does also. Okay, so I can literally show you guys. By the way, the game is over. So right now we're just chatting right now about finances, which is totally cool. Okay, so let's go to. I got to pull this up. So my portfolio right now. I've got 4 ETFs that's in it. Looks like 4 stock ETFs, 2 bond ETFs, and 1 Bitcoin ETF. And this is currently set. You can actually add more customs too if you want, but that's an updated or an upgraded version of it. And I don't want you guys to have to pay for the services. So unless you really, really want to, otherwise it's going to simplify your portfolio and just give you a chance to put it into an S&P or something simple like that. Just simple ETFs. Will Ant play versus our Spurs? You know, as a matter of fact, no. He won't play initially. They are saying that Anthony Edwards is going to miss the first couple of games. He's only 1 week removed from that hyperextended knee, and it's a 2-week minimum. Let's see how it goes. The floor, I was under the 1967 Garden. Tunnels are extensive. I was lost for 25 minutes. Wow. I have GoldenEye, the Golden Run. Peace, Mike. You take care. Sometimes you don't. Says Swaggy McNolegs. Courtney with the hug. Grade the Cowboys draft pick. We'll go with A- on that one. Kevin Garnett somewhere saying right now, it's not possible. Now the Celtics HC is in the hot seat. Yes, head coach is in the hot seat. Respect to the retro gaming mods. Same here. I think Christina and Sammy are waiting for you, says Drago Balboa. I think they are. All right, guys. Well, that's it, man. How many more days until NHL regular season starts? I don't know. How many more days until NFL regular season starts? About 100 and some change. Okay, quickly, I hope you catch this. What offers do Acorns for some guy like SPY who has the top holdings in the S&P 500? So, quickly, hope you can catch this. What differs Acorns from something like SPY who has the top holdings in the S&P? I've never used SPY, so I don't know. I don't know what. I guess SPY is a separate investing platform, but really just the overall arcing thing that is beyond just the S&P 500. Like, I don't know if SPY is automatically giving you access to the real estate market or automatically giving you access to the crypto market or automatically rounding up your change every time you swipe the card. So those are some key differences there. But again, I've never used SPY, so I can only speak on behalf of Acorns. So that's it, man. We're just chopping it up. That's right, got him, Coach. We're just chopping it up. Imagine blowing a 3-1 lead, man. All this is a scam, says Dr. Keck. That's exactly why we don't bet on these games. All right, y'all. I think that's it. I think our boy Drago Balboa did have a point there. We do have still about 2,000 people watching this live stream, but what is the fee for withdrawal? There is no fee for withdrawal. You just have to pay your taxes on it, and you do have to wait the 3 to 5 business days. Anyways, guys, y'all can do more research. You can click on the link right now. SPY is SP 500 Fund. I always thought that was VOO as the S&P 500. That's what I've always known the S&P to be, is under VOO, not the platform. It's not a platform. It's just the ticker index. The SPY is an ETF index. Oh, Hamid. I've always known it as VOO. That's what I found it on Robinhood. I'm also invested in Robinhood as well. But yeah. So if the S&P 500 index fund, you do get a piece of that plus all the other stuff. Anyways, okay. Enough about money. Enough about that. If you guys are genuinely curious, you can use the link in the description down below. It would help me out. If you guys want to go get it elsewhere and you don't want to help me out, that's totally fine too. I still 1,000% recommend that you go check it out, guys. I do. It's a beginner one. So if you guys are already, with Webull or one of the other investment apps that are a big, hefty app, you can stick with that. But if you guys are just getting started off, Acorns is the easiest way to get started. All right. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Football Nation. My name is Mario. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.